for Big D Energy. Live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neil Rule. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The #1 midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy.
Big D.
Right here in the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule.
Dude, man,
That's
what?
Terry Foster over there.
Yeah, dig it. I'm sick of all y'all looking so happy and everything. I'm pissed off.
It's Friday.
I know it's Friday, but I'm still pissed off.
Terry coming in hot.
No, here's what happened. Last few days, I was on the final word.
Oh, of course you were. Bouge and Edwards, as it's known.
Well, I made fun of Maz, and I made fun of, what's the football player on there?
Braylon.
Braylon.
So then they're like, oh.
Very fine local college football
Okay,
player.
yeah, we're gonna take care of his ass. They send me the big dump energy after that. I mean, that's why I'm upset.
Big dump
Not with you
energy.
schlubs.
That's exactly.
It's nice to be with you too, Terry.
Yeah.
Damn.
KG in the house. KG, what's really good?
What's really good is that it's Friday, man. I love y'all, but I'm tired of y'all. It's been a long week.
It's time to dip.
It is time to dip.
Hey.
Well, that KG
Hey,
and Rick
we here.
James over there.
Yeah, here we go with the comparisons again. I'm Kelvin Shepard. I'm James Houston. I'm Rick James. I'm Stevie Wonder.
Mackay Pfeiffer?
Can I just be KG?
No, not anymore. You
Yeah,
can't.
okay.
Nah.
Mackay
Sorry.
Pfeiffer is a good one.
It's like asking if I can be Jesus or
Oh,
not.
then we
Yeah.
got Jesus right here.
Oh,
Passion
yeah.
under Christ.
Jesus, the intern in the house. What's up?
What is
Hey,
really good?
Your Stanley Cup finals suck.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, Edmonton's frauds. It's as simple as that.
So what does that make Dallas?
Hey,
Super fraud.
I'm dead ass. I firmly believe if Dallas didn't run out of
All
gas,
right, anyway,
they would have beat
Spencer
them.
Raxter's
That's
in the
okay.
house as well. Spenmo, what to do?
Oh, not much.
What do you got lined up for the week? What are you going to do for an encore?
I have I can't do anything. Literally, I can't financially leave the house. I've never been more broke than I am right now in my entire life. I still got 3 weeks to go, and then I gotta just as soon as I get my paycheck, I gotta pay a bunch of bills.
So you're under financial house arrest.
Yeah, I really am.
Sound like a black person over there.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
It's cool to be home
You
sometime.
gonna find a way, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna find because my boys. Shout out Corey. Shout out my boy Corey. It's his birthday, and so he's having a party at his house tomorrow. So I'm gonna steal a bunch of beer from my dad and go over there.
Are you still looking for work?
I am. Yeah. Like I
Any
said,
odd jobs?
I was looking up plasma donation places.
Oh, don't get into that.
That's
cycle,
not
bro.
like I feel like that's like crackhead energy though.
Yeah.
How bad do you need money?
I need money pretty bad.
Spenmo, I did it in high
Y'all
school.
need any more of
Yeah,
that plasma?
Yeah, I did it in my early
I've done
years.
it before.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
man.
I've done it before. I'm not. Listen, I'm no stranger to donating plasma. All right.
I got something for Spin Dog Millionaire, too.
Yeah.
There's a question I saw on the NFL nickel pack. It is so Spencer Raxter.
Yeah.
I was going to have to.
It is a nickel package Friday, Terry.
I know.
sir.
Now, this
But
isn't,
there's
you know.
one question is so him. I just got to
It's so him.
Yeah.
give
Well,
him stuff about it.
this isn't this designer highbrow Ermanni and Edwards production that
Yeah, I
you're
got
used
kicked
to
off
being.
that
I know
show.
you did.
Shit.
How does it feel, Terry? You're a media icon in this town.
Yes.
You've been on a 30 for 30. You've done it all, and you've covered every big event in the history of the sports world. You've had escorts at the Sun Bowl. You've done it all.
He took down Minnie Mouse.
You took down Minnie Mouse.
Right.
That is true.
Terry,
And didn't get reported.
is this being here after being on the final word as down bad as you've ever been
Well, no,
professionally?
but you know what? You have to give back to the community. You have to try to uplift the downtrodden.
The younger generation.
He
Yeah, the
sounds
young
like you and Mike
generation.
Cato.
People have baseball caps that are too small, so you gotta, and he looks like
Ooh.
he's like one of Jerry's kids today.
Okay. All right, T-Foss. So we're going to be getting into it. Detroit Dabber 313. Terry's been taken to pasture at Big D Energy. Is that true?
Damn.
Yes, true. I can't fight it.
They took you round back.
Put you down, I guess. Yeah, so let's get into it. As we said, Nickel Package Friday, FJ 1967. Good morning, Neil and chat. Good morning, FJ 1967. Appreciate you tapping into the show. Rack, Spence, I got a bag of bottles you can have to take back. Can we do a T-Foss? Can we do a bottle drive?
Yeah, man.
Here in Birmingham?
I love drop. Yeah, I love them.
Is there anywhere I can sell semen in Michigan?
Look it up.
100%.
Is there?
There's got to be.
there are.
I don't know. I looked it up and
Can you do like plasma and that in the same day?
I feel like I can physically.
Could you do blood, plasma, and that in the same
I'm
day?
a bull. I feel like I can do it. I feel like.
Yeah, speaking of bottle drive, here's how old I am. We used to return bottles for 2 cents each.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not even worth it.
Spenny would do it right now.
I would
you
do it
would.
for sure.
Yeah.
Ryan says, wow, Ermanni won't let T-Foss on anymore. Is that true? Can you comment?
I think Ermanni's not even on the show anymore. Is he?
He was on yesterday.
I saw him yesterday.
He was
Yeah.
on
Did you?
yesterday.
Oh, okay, that's right.
It was good. I miss Ryan. It was good to see him. Ryan's a good guy.
Yes. Steven Syred, is T-Foss going to have a special edition of Spin the Block?
That would be dope if he did, but probably not.
Spin the bottle?
No.
No, not spin the bottle. I ain't kissing none of you. Jamos.
KG has a segment called Spin the Block where he brings us up to date on everything going on in the urban community. There are spin-offs of that, including the very favored segment, Let Me Ask Your White Ass Something.
Okay. But here's the thing. He's bringing the shine to the young urban community. You're not messing with the old heads.
Well,
No, he's not.
Ask him about the hat guy, Terry. Ask him if he knows about the hat guy.
what, the one downtown? I'm hip.
With the hat guy.
Yeah.
You talking about Henry?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hip.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been there.
Yes,
you
he
know
hasn't
what?
been there.
No. You know, he's making a little money now. He goes to the hat guy in Southfield. He don't go to the Eastern Market.
Tim Vera, Spencer, come build decks with me, man.
Hey, I mean, I can't literally do anything else on the weekdays, but if you need a hand on the weekends, I will.
You're in there. All
Be
right.
serious, people.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Yeah, y'all hit my man's at, man.
If you need odd jobs, I've been working out. I can pick stuff up. I can put stuff down. If you need lumber hauled, you need me to move rocks, I'll move rocks. But I work 10 hours a day, Monday through Friday, so I can't do it that. But weekends.
Detroit Dabber 313. Spend Monly fans.
You was talking about donating semen. Might as well.
Where are we at, Spend?
I mean, if there is a market for size 14 feet picks that got a little hair on them, I could corner that market.
There's a market for it.
T-Foss.
Yes, sir.
Do you think there's a market for pictures of size 14 feet with, quote, a little bit of hair on them?
Well, yeah, the hair got to be on the toes.
It's on the toes. It's on the toes and the top of the feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you know what?
I can shave them. I'm not opposed to shaving them.
I will never meet my dream girl.
Why is
You know
that?
what I like those white girls that go barefoot all the time and they got dirt on the bottom of their feet.
Oh, God. That was one about let me ask your white ass
Right.
question.
Now,
Why are y'all so
I have
dirty?
not seen one with a size 14 shoe.
Yeah.
Not yet. But that's my goal.
You might want to steer clear of her. But
Oh, man.
what a start.
Y'all don't know what it is about barefoot white girls. I really like.
That's your thing, huh?
I didn't say it's my favorite, but I just said I like it.
I feel you.
Really underrated. They got on that
Really
dirt on the bottom of their foot. It's sexy.
This shit black.
There's really nowhere to go from there, so I'm just going to, turn and go this way.
Just hard right.
Yeah, I'm just going to turn and go
Get
this
off
way.
the exit.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to do nickel packages today.
We are.
Don't let me ramble.
No, we
I get you in trouble.
we absolutely.
That's a fact.
I remember we had
boy.
one
Oh,
of
no, can I be serious? To say, I love doing the show with Neil.
yes.
I do.
Do you?
I do.
Aw.
I don't feel that I've been demoted, that they kicked me off the final word.
Well, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled
Right.
masses here on Big D Energy.
Because when I fell down back to earth and back to reality,
Who was there to pick you
I
up?
looked up and I said, "Oh, damn, is that Neil?"
And I said, "Give me your hand, young man."
He helped me out.
And I lifted you up. Just lifted you up, and here we are.
I think when they kicked me out of the final word, though, I hurt my back.
Damn.
Shout out to Sawston. The Sawston Venmo be $1.
Hey, shout out, man.
You're what, a third of the way to a 40-0?
Yeah, I'm pretty close. But
Charcoal filter.
we had we were blessed in one of the early days of the Woodward Heavyweights, one of our first couple episodes, to have the esteemed Terry Foster on, and he was talking about his wrestling name and how he likes to wrestle his women, and he called himself the Growler. It was one of the
I like to wrestle big and tall women.
Like where you're at a size disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Foss, Amazon Slayer, confirmed.
Right.
This is the best episode ever.
I was so happy to have Terry on the heavyweight.
Because you don't always win.
You always win.
Big girl.
There are no winners. Yeah, there are no winners. Dabber313, T-Foss getting the Torkelson treatment at Woodward Sports. Is that true? Have you been sent down?
Yeah, a little bit. But once again, who helped me up? Neil.
Shout out.
Hell of a guy.
I'm just saying, man.
Modern day Gandhi.
In his clean army merch.
100%.
Shout out.
We're going to talk about Service Academy football
we are.
a little bit later on in the college football nickel pack.
Damn right we are.
Because I have some questions for you guys.
Okay.
About it.
All right.
But yeah, we're definitely going to get into that. Certainly to the Trevor Lawrence contract.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to discuss that as well.
Shout out Detroit Supremacy.
Jared Goff ain't looking too bad now, huh?
Shout out Venmo over in a la Jared Goff. Shout out.
Big shout out.
Did he give you $53 million?
He gave me 16. 16.
Well, see, we're home free now. We're drunk Saturday night at a minimum.
I need a tank of gas, man.
Hey, y'all know by the time the season starts, Jared Goff would be like the 16th highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
I know, right? No, you know exactly how that works and how it's going to go down. But real quick, T-Foss, before we get off and running here, since we have Jesus in the building, the hockey elite, but for some reason is a Dallas Stars fan.
Boo. Shout out Eric.
Your NHL, because the NBA Finals is a wash. Your little NHL league, more on them in the sports business nickel package, by the way. But with that being said, your little league had a chance, and here you are.
Damn.
Nice series. Nice finals.
Down bad.
Hey, it's not my fault. The best player in the world can't do anything because
What are you talking about?
Panthers
Here
defense
you go
is too
with the hate
good.
again.
I know, right?
The McJuices.
Bob
Well,
is
if
amazing.
he's so bad, how come the dump-ass Stars couldn't beat him?
Oh.
Hey, I already told you earlier in the segment. I think
What?
that they were out of gas. They played
Yeah.
2 death series against.
Yeah, or they got Jamie Benn on their team, and what do you expect's going to happen?
All right, the Oilers played the Kings, who are terrible, and the Canucks, who didn't have Demko. They had a much easier path, and they were a lot more rested.
And then they got to another break with the Stars.
Yeah, I mean, they did.
Bum-ass
the Stars were
Stars.
tired.
Can you admit that they suck?
No. Because
We have all the data to suggest they do.
I'll admit I was wrong in the series, but I still genuinely
If
believe
you've
that
been
they
ru-
would have won the series.
I know.
Neil,
if they
why
played
are you
again.
attacking the man? Can't we just say the Stars
No,
are
no, you
a
don't gotta call 'em
marginal
off.
ball,
Yeah,
a puck
they're a
club?
very fine Texas hockey team.
Yeah, they're very good for Texas.
Because they've crossed over. The Stars are on that list with me. Like, I'm tired of hearing about it because I never see it. I always hear it. I never see it. They're a lot like the guy we're going to talk about next.
It's fair. Shout out DNC ENT.
They are the Trevor Lawrence of the NHL.
Oh yeah, you know how bad this Stanley Cup Finals is. I was hoping Toronto would have been the Canadian club in there.
Ew.
Yeah, what?
Huh?
What?
Why?
Like, explanation?
Because they couldn't be any worse than Edmonton.
No.
Well, I think the real thing is that everyone was overvaluing the West and was like, oh, the West is so much better than the East. And when it was actually the opposite. The East is the power conference in the NHL currently.
Yeah,
and I even had people in our chats this morning saying they believe the Wings would have made the playoffs if they were in the West this year.
I don't know. I think the East is I think everybody knows that because you got Florida, you got Boston, you got New York. Like,
you know
those
what?
are 3 of the best 4
Carolina.
teams. Yeah.
Hey, yo, if I were commissioner of the NHL, the Wings would have made the playoffs this year. They had more wins.
Well, yeah, that tiebreaker's dumb as hell.
Right.
I don't know how
Why
that
is it
Don't- when I brought
NHL
that up-
always do stupid stuff?
Don't y'all get deals started.
I was told I'm crying when I say that they, in fact, have more wins.
No,
In fact, they did.
It was so stupid.
Yeah, well, that's your league. That's the moral of the story with your league.
They got some things they're figuring out.
I like the NHL, but when this stuff happens, it becomes your league again and not my league. All right, so that's
Yeah,
it. All right,
only when it
we'll get
fits
into
your
that
narrative,
later.
Neil.
Well, 100%. That's
Yep.
the way this business works.
Yep.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Wyatt Bear, before we cut out, T-Foss, I want your thought on this. Wyatt Bear, I dated a 6'4" girl on the basketball team in college. Not bad.
No, yeah.
How tall are you?
If she had a few muscles.
How tall are you? Drop it in chat. I'm curious.
Yeah. All right. Somebody tell him about Dispo.
I'll tell him about this.
Yeah, you, Spenny.
Shout out to Nick, and I'll tell you what, I knocked down a volleyball player at MSU. That was it. I had to climb up that tree. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this.
She didn't have to hop out of the
She did
car.
not have to hop out
Shout
of
out
the
to
car.
the Amazonians, man.
Yeah, it was
And Tiny
It
Tina.
was a great
Yeah,
time.
it's-
I climbed that tree again any day of the week. Mallory, if you're listening,
Hey, shout
let me
out.
tell you about this, Bo.
Shout out.
hit up my Venmo,
Hit up my
and
Venmo.
take me out.
Mallory, hey, I can drop this D off for free. Visit Dispo Dispensary today for deals too good to miss. Meet a team that curates an unbelievable atmosphere and shopping experience. Try the freshest inventory for Michigan's largest variety of products. Come through our stores and order on Dispo Dash today. Dispo Dispensary, DispoShops.com, your local cannabis plug.
Feel alive during Feldman Chevrolet's biggest New Year's sales event ever. Get the best prices on our huge selection of award-winning Chevrolets. Like this 2024 Equinox for $188 per month. Or this 2024 Silverado for $268 per month. It's the New Year's sales event going on now at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Neil Rule here for shop.woodwardsports.com. Look, let me bottom line this for you. There's only one thing you need to know.
Yeah.
The Boot 'em Kids shirt is in stock.
Boot 'em kids.
Right now.
Boot 'em kids.
And we may have to do a second printing of them.
Yeah.
You guys really want to Boot 'em Kids, and why wouldn't you? Because we're on brand.
Yep.
Get the Boot 'em Kids shirt. Justin, where are we at with the boot? Where are we going to show the people on the graphic here?
I said I can get it to you by Monday.
You're not getting it to me. You're getting it to the people.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm getting it to the people.
You're not
Well,
getting it to me.
I gotta wait
All right.
until there's a higher up in the building.
Okay,
and then there's also
shop.woodwardsports.com.
alternate designs possibly coming with the Boot 'em Kids shirts.
Hey, guys, I told you.
Dropping
It's
some
popping.
heat.
Shop.woodwardsports.com.
All right, Justin.
Boot 'em Kids. All right, keeping it pushing.
How
Big
is
D energy.
Jesus leading us in Boo Them Kids?
Because this is Detroit, Terry. I don't know if you know this or not. We're founded on booing children.
Yep.
Yeah, I
You know
that.
that.
Sure.
You started it back in the 60s.
Oh, no, I don't boo kids, man.
What?
Then how can you be a Detroiter? Because I was told by Kelly Stafford that we boo kids here.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly's a little off.
Nah, I think she's correct. We boo the hell out of children.
I boo her kids.
We had a video. Rack sent us a video of him booing children.
She is a handful.
Shout out to Dustin.
Where are we at, Spenny? Do we have a case of hams procured already?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey. Has this become a spinny, money drive?
Yeah, it's like a
I see
Spenny
it.
telethon.
Pick up the phone and start dialing.
I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich. And that's what Spenny's doing.
Right.
So good for him. No, we do have to talk about, I forgot all about this. That was like the whole deal that we were going to do. Trevor Lawrence, now the highest paid player in the National Football League.
Yes, sir.
He's a bum.
Terry,
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence.
That's crazy.
What else was Jacksonville going to
But,
do?
you know, what choice do you have?
Right.
You either keep them or get rid of them. That's the way that the NFL is working now with quarterbacks. Whenever you sign your contract, you're the highest paid. But he's only going to be the highest paid for like 15, 20 minutes. That'll probably be passed up today.
Oh, yeah. Dak contract.
Oh, you remember how ape we went here in Detroit when Matthew Stafford was the highest paid quarterback, $27 million a year? And we were like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And then like 6 months later, he was like 10th. Trevor Lawrence, will not be the highest paid for very long.
No, and to be honest with you, I'm glad they did it because that's a team you don't have to worry about. And I've arrived at my Trevor Lawrence conclusion.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only had going 5 years of data
Well,
to suggest it.
That first year.
Shout out Justin.
You know.
Okay.
Just saying. I am an apologist, but I do understand why people have gotten off the Trevor Lawrence train.
He's a bum.
I wouldn't say that, but
He's not a bum. He's bum-ish.
He's not $55 million. I know
Well,
that.
no, he is.
Well,
Because that's what he got.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But would I have paid him that? Absolutely not. But he's only got one playoff win. He got paid off athleticism, pretty much. So
And Wyatt Bear says Jacksonville has to keep him.
yeah.
So,
well,
like,
what else was they gonna do? Go back to the draft?
Hey, the Giants had to
Why
keep
didn't they trade for
Daniel
Hendon
Jones.
Hooker?
How does that work out?
I think the Giants won't hit the.
Woodward Sports Chat thread, get your thoughts in there. Alan W., fun fact. And Alan, you spoiled it for me. I was going to save this one for later, but thank you. Fun fact. Trevor Lawrence has more career turnovers than touchdowns.
No way.
Really?
Yipes.
Really?
And hey, man, I could do that for $55 million.
No, seriously.
Well, I don't think they want him to have more turnovers and touchdowns going forward.
Yeah.
You know, for $55 million. And look, let's just cut the shit and get into it, man. So, where does that put you with the Goff thing? T-Foss. With the Goff contract, where does it put you with it?
Here's my philosophy with quarterbacks. At some point, you're going to have to be hamstrung by that quarterback. You are locked in a vicious cycle where you're going to have to pay this dude or lose him. And them fans are like, oh, well, get rid of his ass. He's not worth that. Okay, all right.
What else? Yeah.
How about this? You don't pay Jared Goff, and let's say that this was the last year of his deal. Then you got Hendon Hooker, who's missing people in practices, and put him in charge of the Detroit Lions. See how you like that. Jacksonville the same way. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence isn't what they wanted him to be, but now it's time to pay the piper, and it makes sense to pay him as soon as possible because then other people are going to get paid. Green Bay, Jordan Love, they no choice but to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
because the
real
alternative is to get some backup scrub or a rookie in there when you're trying to win now. Doesn't work out.
I think in the NFL, and I think we have to wrap our minds around this. This is always a win now league.
Mm-hmm.
Like this season is win now.
Bam.
No, period. Period. End of story. Unless your quarterback was Kyler Murray last year, where you've already given him the money, but he's torn an ACL or whatever it is, and he's out for the year. Then you're in a holding pattern.
Or you're the quarterback for the Detroit Lions for the last 50 years.
Or that.
Right.
Or you're that. Exactly. So, it all comes back to this is a win now league. And this, if anything, this move by Jacksonville with Trevor Lawrence tells you that. Because guess what? He's mid. Trevor Lawrence is just a regular dude. I'm tired of hearing about it. Well, it's coming. No, it's not. This is what he is. Alan W. in the chat just gave it to you. More turnovers than touchdowns. Like, that's what this guy is. Everyone expects him to take this giant leap. It's not happening. It's not happening. That was my thing with the Jared Goff when we had the I will pay a tax for the known. You know what you have with him. You have a track record of success. Who's got a better track record? T-Foss? Jared Goff? Or Trevor Lawrence?
Jared Goff.
It's not even close.
It's really not close.
It's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we were driving at, people.
Yep.
And still in this town, I hear the people talk, and they're like, he's got to have a great offensive line. He's a turnover machine. Like, what more does it take? So I asked the people this. This is what I'm driving. I don't give a shit about Trevor Lawrence because he's a
bum.
He's
bummish.
Right.
He's got bummish tendencies. He's a non-factor. I'm not fearful of him. They're not going to do anything with him. They're never going to be great. The only time you're going to win a playoff game is when you get to play the other Trevor Lawrence of the league, Justin Herbert. It's the only time you get to win a playoff game with Trevor Lawrence. Somebody's got to win. Yeah. So somebody's going to get a playoff win.
Yeah, but he's going to have Jim Harbaugh on his side, so Justin Herbert might win that game.
Finally.
Anyway, but what I'm driving at is this. When it all comes back to Jared Goff, there's a proven track record, the most passing yards in the league since 2017. That's Jared Goff, right? So what I'm saying is, are there still you people out there? And you know what I mean when I say you people.
You should forgive those people. Because you have to understand. No, hush for a minute.
I won't.
Because these people have followed the Lions blindly for decades, believing greatness is going to come, and it never came. They're shell shocked. They always believe. No.
Because why would you believe in them now when they actually succeed?
Terry my ass. You know, there's people are going around like this. They follow the Detroit Lions.
What more do you need?
That's the SOL shit.
They don't believe in what they see.
Math?
No, they don't. No, they don't believe in math. They don't believe in what they see because Lucy always removes the football, and there's maybe not anymore, but there was a certain segment of people who thought Lucy was gonna snatch the ball away again, and I don't blame them.
That's SOL mindset. We over that.
They're all messed up, man.
Matthew Kruger. I'm you people, Neil. Okay, Matthew, why? Like, based on the dude's got the most passing yards in the league since 2017.
All-time list longest streak without a turnover. Like, come on now. More playoff wins than everybody on the highest paid list. More playoff wins than all of them except Patrick Mahomes.
Right. And guess what? If I'm Patrick Mahomes' agent.
Yep.
Hey.
It's time to renegotiate.
Hey.
Nope. I'm not doing that. You know why?
Here's a little stat for you, bro. Since you're all fired up. Jared Goff has more playoff wins
in 7 days.
In 7 days than the entire Detroit Lions franchise had in the entire Super Bowl era.
So why wouldn't you believe in it?
So why you gonna mess with that?
What were you gonna say, Spemo? I'm intrigued.
Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Distracted. She
All
was
right,
fine.
But you know what? I like to spin. He likes black women. That's what he was doing, man. He was
Spinny love him a sister.
I looking at some sister ass
black
now.
women, Terry. But all right, I'm not doing that if I'm Patrick Mahomes' agent yet. I'm waiting until Dak Prescott signs that $60 million a year deal, and then I'm knocking on the door and saying,
Dak's
"You
a
got to
bum.
give me
Dak
62
better not
million
get
a
60,
year."
bro.
Dak's gonna get 60. He's
better
gonna
not.
He's a bum.
He is gonna have the highest grossing contract in the history of professional football.
No, 57, bro.
It's gonna
No
be
way
like
he's getting
6
60.
years, $60 million a year.
Who, Dak?
Prescott.
Yeah.
If he gets 60, then what the hell are you paying Jordan Love for a half a season of
Jordan Love will get close to what Goff got. He'll be in between Goff and Lawrence.
No, he's gonna get more.
Yeah,
Because if I'm his agent, I'm getting him more because
Man.
we're not showing up.
Yeah.
man.
We're not showing up.
Y'all finna pay Jordan Love 60 plus.
Hey, KG, it's got nothing to do with Jordan Love.
Yeah, I know it's the game.
It's got everything that's going on around it.
Game,
and if
but
I'm
it's-
Jordan Love's agent, we're not showing up.
It's crazy that we're just at a point where we just let the market dictate everything. We're paying quarterbacks that haven't proven a damn thing in this league, but it's just the game. I understand.
Jordan
That's
Love
how
is
it
not
is.
getting more
It's the
than
game.
Jared
I
Goff.
get
He's
it.
gonna get the same.
Can I relate this?
Yeah.
This is what you do when you buy a house.
Yeah, it's the game. I get it.
A house is a quarterback. A quarterback is a house. And when the conditions are in your favor, that's when you make your move. If I'm Jordan Love, we are not showing up. If I'm Dak Prescott,
Yeah.
I'm not showing up.
No, real shit. Especially with Trevor getting 55. Like,
Because,
yeah, like,
and
come
that
on,
tells you this. Dak is going to get 60. He's got more leverage than Trevor. The Cowboys do not have a quarterback under contract next year.
Trey Lance.
Okay.
They traded for him.
Holler at me when your number starts with a 6.
Hey man,
I'll be on the
traded
golf
for him.
course.
That's all I'm saying. They traded high capital for him. So
4 years ago, I could have bought a house.
Patrick Mahomes might be waiting for that contract that starts with a 7. If he
See,
waits.
I disagree. I think Mahomes is gonna sit pretty for a little while and try to optimize the Super Bowl window. He's gonna Brady it a little bit. I don't know if he necessarily wants to get paid even more and take even more of a cap hit for the Chiefs because he seems like a guy who truly cares about his legacy and how he compares to Brady. And I think that he might stay at where he is just to be able to have a better team around him.
This guy is really cute. People want to get paid, man.
Allen W., highest quarterback rating since 2022. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Jared Goff. Steve-O, baby. So Neil, the man, doesn't have an MVP or Super Bowl rings, 2 playoff wins now. No, Steve-O, baby. You don't get to move the goalposts like that.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that, my friend.
Also, real quick, Matt Kruger did call in. So, hey, Matt, you can call back. Are you willing to take Matthew Kruger's call? He seems to wants to dispute you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, let's line up. We'll push the nickel package back.
Ooh, Matt.
All right, let's go to the break
if
now.
If you're listening, call
in, Matt. You've been wanting to do this for a long time. Let's square up. Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Roll up your
No,
sleeves.
no shit to talk, man.
Shit, square up, man. Let's go.
Yeah, Neil came in on fire.
No, that you got me. You did this to me. Morning Woodward Show, everybody.
Yes.
Every morning, 8 to 10 a.m., Monday through Friday, right here on the Woodward Sports Network. They got Kool-Aid, my man. They got Flannel Sam. They got KG. They got JB Smoove. And Broder will talk to you about bunts all day long. 8 to 10 a.m. every Monday through Friday, right here on Detroit's #1 sports network. Your home for bunting talk in Detroit. Wake up, Woodward, 8 to 10 a.m.
For a King's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Enough Detroit sports. Make sure you listen to Ermanni and Edwards with Maz next, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network.
Premier Pet Supply is hands down Michigan's best pet store. Same prices and all the conveniences, the online and big box retailers, with one major difference: they're family and locally owned and operated for over 30 years. With 60 brands of food and nutrition experts to help you. Same day, local curbside home delivery. Premier Pet Supply. Give your pet the best. www.premierpetsupply.com.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Neil Rule, Terry Foster here in the house. We got KG, intern Justin, Spencer Raxter. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Subscribe to the Woodward Sports YouTube channel. Get into there. And real quick here on the chat. Corey Berry, just because 100% of the fan base doesn't guarantee a Lombardi with Goff doesn't mean that they're haters. Corey, it's your best shot. It's your only shot.
Seriously.
There are no other alternatives that are obtainable to you.
Stafford was here for 12 years and couldn't get it done.
All right, let's go to the phone lines. We cool with that? Matt's been wanting to do this for a long time. Let's just skip the pleasantries, Matt. What do you got?
Matt, you on?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing?
Good, man. How you living?
We waiting for you.
Oh, I'm living good. I'm just trying to be respectful. Introduce myself real quick.
No.
But,
Don't be respectful. Screw that. Just come. Hey, are you coming on here? Oh, I'm just gonna be respectful. No, you've been talking. You've been talking shit for a while. Come on here and bring it.
Damn, Terry. All right, Matt, go ahead.
Hey, I've endured Pad Stafford, as everybody likes to call him, and you guys are like throwing up Goff, Pad Stafford stats here, and I'm just not convinced with 3-13-1, 9-8 missing the playoffs, and then we make a deep playoff run, and he's got to do it again for me. He can't. It's just not acceptable, man. I've seen Stafford go to the playoffs against Dallas. I've seen Stafford go against Seahawks and whatnot, and we're like, all right, we're going to win next year.
And Matt, what happened? And what happened? Who's the man that delivered, Matt? He delivered.
I was let down by Stafford. I just don't want to be let down by Jared Goff by putting way too much faith in him that we're going to do it again next year. Yes, I hope we do it again next year. Absolutely. I just don't think it's him. That's all.
When I tell you the facts, the man has the most passing yardage since 2017 in the league. He's second behind Mahomes in QBR rating the last 3 years in the league. Like, when I tell you that, like, what? I don't understand the disc. Do you refuse to believe the math, Matt? Like, what more does he have to do? What more?
Be mobile. Extend play.
Oh, my God.
Baby,
and we got to the bottom of it.
Be mobile. I give you all those hard numbers. I get in response, quote, be mobile, extend plays.
Rushing a game.
Matt, name a mobile quarterback that's done more than Goff.
Matthew Stafford.
He's
How
not
is
mobile.
Matthew Stafford mobile?
Okay, Matt, appreciate it, man.
Hey, he's way more. He rushes way more than Goff does. Admit that.
Okay, but he's not mobile.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, thank you. Thank you. The point has been proven. Appreciate you tapping into Big D Energy. All right, moving on.
So what's he want him to do? The wishbone or the end sweep? What do you want him to do?
Matt Stafford was mobile though.
Yeah, has Matt Stafford become mobile?
It's Friday.
Yeah,
I got an hour and 24 minutes
But I will give him this
to the weekend.
All right.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I will give him this. Matt Stafford did have that white boy wiggle where he could
move around the pocket a
yeah,
little
move around the pocket just a little bit.
That's not
But
mobility.
he wasn't mobile.
That's not mobile.
That's not mobile. That's getting jiggy with it. It's a
Getting
difference.
jiggy with it.
So he wants Goff to be mobile.
You want his golf to be Will Smith.
Yeah.
Be mobile.
Yeah.
Be mobile.
I would like him to be mobile too, but I don't give a shit if you're winning playoff games.
That's why I mess with you, Spenny.
Right.
Like, it would
you
be
get to a
nice-
point.
It would
And
be
he's
nice.
on the field. If he was mobile, he'd probably be more injury fucking prone.
Who farted? Oh my God, I'm dying. Shad, what the F is his definition of quote mobile?
I understand
I can't
what
believe
he's
someone
saying.
tried to say that.
Okay, I'm going to say
Who
something
is this
that
clown?
always gets me in trouble.
Hold on, Steven Tyrett. That was Rashide in disguise. Now come on.
No, but Lion fans are a little bit dumb.
I didn't say that.
They've been
Yeah, that's Terry.
they've been talking about this. Oh, gotta get a mobile quarter. You're in an NFC Championship game. There's a whole bunch of mobile quarterbacks who were not there. Didn't even get close. They didn't even make the playoffs. But if you say that, he's got to be mobile for you to win a Super Bowl, that's idiotic. He's got to be good. He's got to hit his receivers. He's got to have chemistry with St. Brown. If J-Mo came in here and was the J-Mo that the Lions thought he would be, Lions probably would be in the Super Bowl now. Because that's that deep threat. He's a guy that's going to run the end around a little bit more. And he would have chemistry with Jared Goff. Here is the thing to me that's missing more than the mobility is chemistry with Jared Goff and Jameson Williams. If they had had that chemistry the last couple years, this team would probably be there. And plus, the last time I checked, the Lions run the football a lot.
Yep.
2,000 yards rushing.
Right. Do you know what I call David Montgomery? A motherfucker. He is. That's what he is.
It's true.
He don't play.
He'll hit you right in the face.
Right, you run through your face.
Yeah,
no,
he will.
absolutely. One funky Lions fans. Goff gets goated because he beat two bums. Both Baker and Stafford get destroyed by the fan base like they are scrubs. Hey, man.
Wait, is Stafford a bum or is he great?
No,
I
he's
don't know.
mobile.
Yeah.
He's mobile.
I don't get it.
He beat a mobile quarterback. So, that's what it is. Thank you for playing, Matt. That comes courtesy of Denver Blair. I do quite enjoy that. That is fun. But yeah. Now, that cost us a nickel package, but it was worth it. I believe it was worth it.
I got a chuckle out of it.
I did too. But yeah, I guess circling back at it, it's Burn. Now, Terry is right. We Lions fans are dumb. We live in fear of every rookie quarterback. We think the 85 Bears and the 98 Vikings are just an offseason away. So, I don't want to say that the Lions fans are dumb.
They are. Say it.
No, they're not dumb.
SOL fans are
Okay, come up with another word.
They refuse to believe fact.
Then that's being dumb.
That's the SOL crowd. That's
That
not
is
real
kinda
Lions
right.
fans.
Like, at what point? Spenny, you saw the light.
I did see the light.
I know you're still working on your co-host, Woodward Heavyweight's own Easy 5 to 7. Shout out.
He's seen the light to an extent.
Okay.
Yeah. He's seen the light to an extent.
Does he want him to be, quote, mobile?
No,
unquote?
he's good with golf. He's ready to go. He's ready to ride with golf.
Okay.
He's just not going to call him a top 5 quarterback. Like
See, I don't think Easy is done. He's just stubborn.
He's very
stubborn as hell.
Very stubborn, man.
Okay. Art Vandelay, ungrateful. I don't know about all that. Mike G says Terry has elite mobility on the Pepsi porch during ladies' night at Tiger games. Is that true?
Has he seen me on the Pepsi porch? I love the Pepsi porch, by the way.
Pepsi porch is awesome. They didn't. I went to Chicago last weekend, Terry. We went to a White Sox game. I liked the stadium. It was nice, guaranteed rate, but they didn't have like a Pepsi porch. It was kind of whack. They had this one that was inside and kind of crowded, but they didn't have a Pepsi porch. Where was it in the chat? Steve O'Baby says, Spencer, you were the one that said Goff had Whopper Jr. hands. It's true. He does. He can have these tiny hands, but
And
he
be
can
second in
still,
the league in passing
He can
yards.
still win playoff games.
And fourth and touchdown.
Both things can be true.
And win playoff games.
Yeah. Him winning playoff games doesn't change the size of his hands.
No, he does have hands like the little oven mitt guy.
Yeah.
He's a hamburger helper.
Hamburger helper,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's the hamburger helper guy. Yeah, he's not perfect. Nobody is perfect. So,
But he's good enough for Detroit.
yes, he is. That's what Dan Campbell said.
Yep.
All right. It's nickel package time. When we come back, we'll get into the Lions nickel package. We got NFL. We got college football. Juice just made an NHL one, even though his league is dead officially. Sports media, all of it. So settle in, everybody. Brandon Katz, Neil and Spencer won't be posting Kyrie's record in elimination games today. They both grossly overrated him.
Kyrie was balling. Kyrie had a fantastic game. It was Luka who lost that game for the Mavericks.
He
Luka
did.
Doncic played like a straight-up bitch.
He did, man.
One of the most embarrassing single games I've ever seen in my entire life. He should be ashamed of the way he played.
Hey,
in
bro,
Game 3.
get back.
Get back
get
on
up.
defense.
Get up.
Yeah.
And get back.
Stay in front of a guy.
No,
I'm not asking you to
okay.
be prime Gary Payton. Stay in front of a guy.
I'm not even gonna
did
go
it.
there.
Bro. Easier said than done. When you got a beer gut, you can't stay in front of anybody.
Hey, Spenny, all I want is for you to get up
Yeah.
and get back and run back.
And like, he's the best player on the court. Stop fucking baiting fouls every
Yeah.
time. Just get a bucket. Put your head down and get a fucking bucket. That shit it turned me off of Luka Doncic.
Dude, he's hurting his
Yeah.
thing.
His legacy here.
He no doubt is, man. Tell about Lady Jane's.
Lady Jane's. Awesome is when a guy can be a guy and get an amazing haircut. That's exactly what Lady Jane's offers. Lady Jane's haircuts for men. Stop in, sit down, relax, and let one of Lady Jane's talented stylists make you look and feel great. Walk in anytime, 7 days a week. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome. Hey.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola? Really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of. And guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets?
Nobody! Guardian Alarm offers you customized solutions from real experts. Their professional technicians take the time to recommend security and automation solutions specific to your needs. They also have 24/7 professional monitoring. You can call them anytime, day or night. No Guardian Alarm team member will stay on the phone as long as needed. And of course, they have technology backed by people. Your safety and security deserves technology. It's been proven to work, and people have been proven to care. So call them at 1-800-STAY-OUT. That's 1-800-STAY-OUT, and let them know Woodward Sports sent you.
All right, keeping it pushing here. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. 313 Kurt, facts. I'm salty. It's like they forgot about how good Ben Johnson is. Goff wasn't ish without him here. But then I checked the notes, and he's got the most passing yards in the league since 2017. Was Ben Johnson with them all those years? No, he wasn't. Like, KG, help me here.
I know.
I want to play both sides of this, so I always come out on top. Like both things can be true.
At least you admit it.
Jared Goff can be a very fine quarterback, and he can be lucky to have Ben Johnson and Sean McVay calling his plays for a majority of his career. Like both things can be true. He is very good. He delivers the ball on time and on target, even though they're ugly. They get there, but also he's had two fantastic offensive minds.
I mean, that's funny too. On the other side of that coin, whoever's his coordinator seems to be a good coordinator all the time.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony Lynn wasn't.
Well, nobody is overcoming it. And where's Anthony Lynn now?
Yep, unemployed.
I thought he had a job somewhere.
Unemployed.
But, yeah, not a good job. I mean, he's in the NFL, so it's a good job.
So y'all saying that when Ben Johnson leaves, all this stuff
It's
falls
over.
apart?
The whole
it's
thing's
done?
over.
Yep, it all falls
They're the
apart.
same old Lions again?
Yep.
Is that it?
No.
The coordinators are
It'll
taking.
definitely be
Well,
a
I'm out
drop-off. It'll definitely be a drop-off.
We don't know that, though.
Or
It's like the hitting coach for the Tigers.
Or they have a good offensive line, they have a strong running game, and they have a solid quarterback who knows how to utilize that. That could be the case also.
So I guess Terry Pistons fans wouldn't want Luka here because he's not mobile.
Well, they just don't want to be the quarterback.
I do want to address what Alan W. said.
Oh, yes.
Where was it? Let me try to find it.
Talk about it.
Alan W. said, "OMG, man, he should have been better, but the whole reason they're even there, he's been injured in the playoffs and being shot up with painkillers before the game's context. Yeah, he's the whole reason they're there, for sure. That's why this is even more embarrassing, because he is a top 3 player in the world, and being shot up with painkillers doesn't mean you get to lay down on the ground and bitch to the refs while your team is in transition playing defense.
That's my problem.
Being shot up with painkillers
finals
doesn't mean instead of taking an open shot, you bait for a foul and then try to take the shot again and then bait for a foul and throw it up like an idiot. Just take the open shot. Like he's playing like a bitch, flat out. Like,
No,
I
that's
understand
true.
he's beat
Now,
up. Everybody's beat up. It's the
I'm gonna
finals.
bring up a name Neil don't like. Grant Hill. Grant Hill was called a bitch in this town, soft, but he still defended when his foot was hanging off his leg.
No, I never had a problem with Grant Hill on the court. My problem was when he said, I can't get it done here. Get me out of here.
Well,
That was my problem.
he couldn't.
Okay, and
They needed
then we're
an
cool.
overhaul.
And then we're cool. He tapped out.
He did. No, he tapped out.
Thank you.
I really liked Luka Doncic. Like, I
did too, yeah.
The last game turned me off on him a lot.
And there's a lot of you out there, I'm sure, man.
That was embarrassing.
It wasn't a good
Spencer, though, but baby, this is your fault partially because y'all were going around. Oh, I love Luka Doncic. You know why? Because he can play, and he looks like my fat next door neighbor, Mr. Smith. He got a beer gut. He can't move, but man, he's scoring 30 points a game. Y'all put that out in the atmosphere, and so Luka's like, okay, well, shoot.
I can keep
I'm
playing
good.
Overwatch and
Now that
drinking
he's
beer.
in the NBA Finals, and the same things that we saw game after game after game, now you're outraged.
I
I mean, he
fat fuck
wasn't
outta here.
doing it to
He
this
wasn't
extent,
this
though.
bad. It was never
he was
this
not.
bad.
I tell you what, you know what you're going to see next year? You're going to see him 30 pounds lighter. Watch.
I would bet on that too.
Yeah.
You're going to say, man, where'd my fat Luka go?
It's just not a good look. You can tell he wants to win, and that's cool. It just wasn't a good look.
You guys want to sneak the Lions nickel package in here?
Please.
Why not?
I
You
was
wanna get it
promised a
rolling?
nickel package when I came on here.
We can
I
get-
wouldn't have come on here if I didn't without a nickel package.
All right, first question of the Lions nickel package, just for Terry. Do you want to see Brian Branch at nickel or strong safety next year?
Look, for me, Terry, I don't want to like box him in like
Yes,
that.
both.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. That's my
like
idea.
this is where sports is going to me, Terry. And we've talked about this before. We've talked about that. I talked about that this week. Sports today are about matchups, right?
Positionless.
And positionless sports. And when you get a matchup that favors you, you rock it until the other team makes an adjustment or you win the game. One or the two. I think you're going to see that because they seem to value versatility. They do. And I think that Brian Branch, that's part of his value. Like, does he make plays? Yeah, but he can do it from a multitude of spots. I like versatility, Terry. I'm not putting him in a box.
I like boxes.
No.
And
So do I, Terry.
I have struggled with this question,
Love
but
a good
Yes,
box.
I want him closer to the ball, and I think he'll be closer to the ball as a nickel guy. Now, and the other thing is this league has changed. This isn't the days of Mark Carrier and some of the other safeties who would just blast receivers at safety. You can't do that as much anymore. So if you put Brian Branch at safety, he's going to clock people, but he's also going to get kicked out of games, and he's not going to be available to them when they really need him. So I'm going in the nickel package, put my man at the nickel.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike, Luka looks like he kills a 12-piece Soroki's before every practice.
Hey.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him.
I would not blame him.
Getting buckets while he's
Especially with
doing
a
it.
couple of those biscuits.
Sandy Dorton, T-Foss. T-Foss, just listening to you makes me want to take my shoes off.
All right. Don't forget, I had that dirt on the bottom.
Get down.
I just want to mention, I'm kind of with Neil to where, like, I don't want to put him in a specific position, but, like, Kyle Shanahan said last year they ran a lot of 2 tight end sets specifically to get Brian Branch off the field. So I need him no matter where he is. He is a top 3 defensive player on this team already.
Yes.
He needs to be on the field for a majority of snaps.
You know what, too, with Branch? It was one of those ones where, as the draft was playing out, you know how you always get that guy like, God, I can't believe this guy's fallen here. And then we end up getting him, and it worked. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like, usually you get these dudes.
Oh, there's a reason.
Like Philly with the cornerback from Georgia 2 years ago.
Kelly Ringo.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, my God, he keeps falling, and they got him, and I never saw him again.
Yeah.
And now you know why he fell.
Absolutely. But Branch is the one that fell that you can't believe you got. That actually works.
Right.
Worked
He
out.
came from Bama, though. It's a difference.
It's fun.
All right,
fun.
second question of the Lions nickel
Second down.
package. How much faith do you have in Marcus Davenport next year?
For the role they're going to ask of him, I think I have a lot of faith. He's not going to play 70
He's not
snaps.
3 downs. Yeah, he's not a 3
You
down.
know what I'm saying, Terry? Like, and look, the resume is there. Now, it's a controlled signing in that the expectation. See, I think fans say, all right, we got Davenport. I expect him to get 13 sacks. No, you look at the money they're giving him, the playing time that he's going to get, the usage, as it were. Terry, I think he's going to be what he is, a vet that's been around the block, that knows how to get ready. And I believe that he will impact winning in 1 to 2 games this year. That's how this NFL works, Terry. Guys make plays in games, and that's what Sam Flannel could never understand about Jameson Williams last year. Mm-hmm. Remember, Terry? That Saints game impacted winning. The Buccaneers game. Davenport, even Tom Kennedy 2 years ago, impacted winning.
Right.
I think Davenport will impact winning 2 times this year.
Yeah, people have to understand that when you bring a guy in, you don't bring him in to all the time to get 15, 16 sacks and impact games like that. But he will have his moments in games where he makes a play here and there. I don't know if it's going to result in a victory or 2 or whatever, but he will impact. It's kind of like the role player. Every team needs a role player or players, and this is what he is, a role player. And here's the thing. Here's what Neil loves. He's not getting paid that much money.
You know I love that.
You don't want to pay anybody.
Yeah.
You cheap ass.
No, I'll pay for quality.
Okay.
And he's an upgrade, instant. The Charles Harrison Okoro brothers, not even close to Marcus Davenport if he stays healthy. That's the big key.
I believe that was 6 sacks between the 3 of them.
Yeah, and he can get that by himself if he's on the field.
Okay, fair.
All right, next question of the Lions nickel package. Is offensive tackle depth a concern?
I mean, not until somebody gets hurt, but no, because I know what it is going into it. Sewell is going to the Hall of Fame. That's his next stop. Mm-hmm. Taylor Decker is, he's getting a little old in the tooth, a little long in the tooth, no doubt about it.
Still very good tackle.
Still a very good tackle, though. Mm-hmm. And it's a lot like everything else, man. When you get to the tackle and you get to the quarterbacks, if your guys get hurt, you're effed. Mm-hmm. You are. I mean, I guess I'm happy enough with the depth. I mean, do I celebrate it?
You got Skipper, you got Sorsdale, you got hopefully not.
It's like everything else.
Yeah.
It's like everything else. get me through 3 quarters of a game. Somebody goes down the first quarter, they come back the next week. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm locked in. I can deal with it. If Sewell misses 13 weeks,
you're done.
Yeah.
Or Taylor Decker misses 13 weeks,
you can make a trade.
You're fighting uphill.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the way it works.
Yeah, that's the way the offensive line works. The backups are backups for a reason. They're not that good. But I think depth on the whole offensive line should be a concern. Frank Ragnow, you don't know what you're going to get out of him week after week. They keep telling me Sorsdale is this monster now. I believe it when I see it. Okay. And then as far as the tackle positions, I don't worry about that. They're both very good. You get injured. You can say that about quarterback. Jared Goff, if he's injured, you're in trouble. If Penei Sewell is injured, you're in trouble. And you're never going to have a backup of that quality. So I would say every offensive line's depth is a concern, not just the Lions.
That's fair.
It's fair.
100%.
All right, next question of the Lions nickel package. Does Terrion Arnold need to be cornerback 2 out of camp?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. I know Terry's answer. He don't like rookies.
We're talking winning a Super Bowl.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like
that's all we're talking about.
But by the way, going forward, that's all we're talking about.
Yep, sir.
That's the space we're working in. Mm-hmm. So going forward, yes, Benny. Yes, he does. Because assets were given up to get him. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yep. And he's the most suited for the role.
The whole city went nuts when they drafted him.
Yeah.
They believe in him. Brad Holmes believes in him, thinks that he's good. So Terry, yeah, he does, man. Yeah, he does. I'm talking winning a Super Bowl. But going into this, that's a huge ask. And I'm also, after 8 weeks, not going to write the book on him. Because this is a nuanced position that he's playing.
Right.
Where you got to learn the tricks of the trade.
I will agree with you. But with the smack this brother's talking, he should be CB1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Look at you, Terry.
Just saying, he's talking some big noise.
No, but Terry, this is the nature of the beast, man.
Yeah.
And we're in it.
We're going to find out if he got it.
Any better.
Yeah.
And that's not threatening or anything like that. I'm saying to win a Super Bowl, you will need him to play at a high level. Is that fair?
Yes.
That's a fair statement.
That is a fair statement.
I'm not going to get killed by anybody, right?
Hey, I ain't killing you.
Okay.
All right, but look at you relying on rookie parlays.
No. I'm not relying on a rookie parlay.
Single rookie.
A single rookie.
Oh, okay.
To have an impact. And it's going to be a gradual thing. Yeah. I'm not saying he's going to be great out of the box. Mm-hmm. He doesn't need to be great out of the box. But come week 14, week 15, week 16,
we do need to see
need to see him, man.
Absolutely. Because
this is the Super Bowl. And record this. Because, Terry, this is what I'm going to say starting now, September, October, November, December. This is what we are talking about. And get comfortable with talking about the Super Bowl. Now, what does that entail, Terry? That entails that you don't flip out over a week 4 loss that no one saw coming.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's the fan base will do that.
That's the fan base will do that.
Yeah.
And that's
thing
fine.
That matters is the Super Bowl.
This is pass fail from here on out over the next couple years.
Get to playoffs, win in the playoffs. Yep.
I don't care how you get there. I don't care what it looks like, any of that. Sorry, fifth down.
Fifth down, final question of the Lions nickel package. With the expectations, with the past success, can Dan Campbell actually win Coach of the Year this year?
Yes, Terry, and there's where I'll lean on you. And here's why. Your media brethren, if they have any excuse to make him Coach of the Year this year, he will get Coach of the Year. Why, Terry?
Okay, the answer is no.
Okay.
Because Coach of the Year is one of the dumbest awards in the National Football League.
Right. But what happens to your newspaper brethren when they write about him winning Coach of the Year?
You know what they'll say? Well, he won 12 games last year. And because, we don't get to see the postseason when you vote for that. So I think the Lions will win 11 years. He won't win Coach of the Year. If he's going to win it, he should have won it last year. So I'm going to say he cannot win Coach of the Year because, once again, it's a dumb award. What they do is they say, okay, this guy won 6 games. Now, this year he won 10. That's my Coach of the Year. So Coach of the Year is based on game improvements and not really did you coach your ass off. Now, Dan Campbell might coach his ass off with that first place schedule, and let's say they duplicate the 12 wins. They played a tougher schedule, won 12 games. He didn't make dumb decisions. He's still not going to win it. So there.
I agree.
Right. When your newspaper, rather than write the story, though, people will click on it because the Lions push eyeballs, man. They do.
He's not going to win it.
Yes, he will.
I don't
We'll
think
see.
he will.
All right, man.
Okay, we gonna see.
So resolute.
Robert Saleh might be coach of the year next year.
All right, Swiss Insurance.
Swiss Insurance, now more than ever, it is critical. I mean critical to have your insurance reviewed. Swiss Insurance will make sure your carrier is not slipping in extra fees. Call Mark at Swiss Insurance today at 313-530-1698 or go to SwissINS.com. Again, that is 313-530-1698. It's Swiss Insurance.
Yo, let me just say, I love Planet Fitness.
Trying out Planet Fitness and dang, they got lots of equipment.
Not me getting a Planet Fitness membership just for the 24-hour perk.
Listen, the PF Black Card is worth every penny for this hydro massage. I'm a new man.
Did y'all know that the PF app has workouts you can do at home? Cheapest therapy I can find is Planet Fitness.
All the benefits, all for less. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Neil Rule here for Planet Fitness, the best gym in the gym game today. Don't forget, too, they got the cool program going on all summer long. The high school summer pass, that's right. Teenagers ages 14 to 19 can work out for free all summer long at any Planet Fitness. All you have to do is walk in the door, register, and you are in there. That's right, the high school summer pass going all summer long at any one of the over 50 Metro Detroit Planet Fitness, 2,500 of them worldwide. Go to planetfitness.com where your fitness is essential. Second hour of the show, Big D Energy, Neil Rule, Terry Foster. Demoted down to Big D Energy.
And I'm upset about it, man.
You're just trying to get that 10-day contract back
That's
to
true.
Bougie and Edwards.
That's true, man. I'm trying to get off the pup list.
Yeah.
This is rehab stint.
Rehab stint, no doubt about it. KG in the house, intern Justin, Spencer Raxter, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Matt, who flamed out when he called in earlier. Hey, Neil, Matthew Stafford, 411 carries, 1,315 yards. Jared Goff, 241 carries, 495 yards. Don't tell me Stafford isn't more mobile than Goff. Checks notes, last 3 years.
Hey, baby boy, listen. We didn't say he's not as mobile. We just said he's not mobile.
Right.
Bam.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Stafford can definitely move around better than Jared Goff, but...
And then I went ahead and looked at it. The last 4 years, Jared Goff, 26 rushes for first downs. Matthew Stafford, 27 rushes for first downs.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
That's what we're talking about when you talk about a quarterback running, right?
That's true.
Running for a first down.
That's fair.
So good talk, Matt.
All right, let's go to the NFL Nickel Package.
Yes, let's do it. I'm looking forward to this one.
First question of the NFL Nickel Package. The Jaguars made Trevor Lawrence the highest paid player in the league. Bold move. Will it pay off?
No, it's not going to pay off. No, in the world is it going to pay off.
We knew that was coming.
No chance of it paying off. How much more do I have to see of him being mid before we just come to the conclusion he's just a regular-ass quarterback,
He's
Terry?
a bum.
With
Good
nice
luck,
hair.
Jaguars. Good luck.
Yeah, but you know what? NFL teams are held hostage by quarterbacks. They had no choice but to pay him. Is it going to pay off?
You always have a choice.
No, you don't. In this instance, you don't.
Right.
You pay him or you regress even more. Is it going to work out? No. Is it going to work out for Daniel Jones and the Giants? No.
But the difference is they have the ripcord with Daniel Jones this year. After this year, the Daniel Jones thing is
But
over.
there's going to be a ripcord with him too at some point.
He's the highest paid player in the game. Trevor Lawrence.
Today.
No, I know. But still. It ain't gonna work.
Remember
Good
how
luck.
not Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford was the highest paid quarterback?
I do remember
They
that.
pulled the ripcord on him last time I checked.
And got a first-round pick for him. And then got a first-round pick to take Goff.
Bam. So it can work out.
So Goff
You can
got
get
you
out of
2
it.
first-round picks, and he's cheaper than Trevor Lawrence.
And achieves the success that Stafford didn't.
And he won 2 playoff games in 7 days.
Yeah.
All right, second down.
Second down. The guy can sling it. That's what was said about Aaron Rodgers in
God.
Jets OTAs. The Athletic
Neil?
called him a standout.
Neil
Are you
is time.
buying it yet, Neil?
No.
Yes, it's time to slander this man. Yes.
It's funny, too, because I click on here and I say, and the first thing I see is John Fisher. Jets will probably win 10 or 11 games, I bet. Could be a 3-way tie for the AFC East. You guys are doing it again, aren't you?
They
Do
falling.
you think that this man's going to finish the season?
Yep, banana in the tailpipe.
Unexcused absences from team activities. Then they show up and everybody's just glossing him. He's over 40. He doesn't sell his body to the game. He's coming off an Achilles. What more evidence do you need?
He wasn't good in 2022. Robert Saleh might not like him.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you,
Terry.
this shit is
And you know
destined to fall
what?
apart.
He's walking around there like he is the New York Jets.
Yeah.
Everybody is genuflected in front of him. He's old, but you know what? The other thing, he's soft now. He doesn't have that edge. So, is he going to play 16 games, 15
No
games, 14
chance.
games? No.
No chance. And I'll be sitting here again. And when he's unavailable
You
in
know what?
October,
You know what? I can't even watch your show. I hate it when you have that stupid, smug look on your face. And when Aaron Rodgers go down, you're going to be like,
Yep.
well, Terry,
Yep,
Not
he gonna do it.
again.
He
then
definitely
you
gonna do
must
that.
not watch the show a lot then.
He definitely
Because I
gonna do
try
that.
to help the people, but sometimes they won't help themselves.
but you still have that smug look on your face.
Yep. He gonna do
I'm Neil
I was
Rule, and
right.
you're not.
I was right.
I don't want to
you
see
could have
it.
just listened.
Hey, Michigan fans, I was right.
I don't
I
want to
was
see
right.
it.
Yeah, I
hate
was
it.
right.
You guys cheated and you won.
Yeah,
So there you go.
I was right.
I was right. You said that sounds like me at the Mankato Tavern. All right. Next down.
All right, next question of the NFL nickel package. Alvin Kamara skipped the final day of minicamp in a contract dispute. But the dude is in the 4th year of a 5-year, $75 million deal. The Saints are crazy if they extend a 29-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Contract dispute. You're Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, bro.
You were the second highest paid running back in the game at one time.
Mm-hmm. And they
What contract
and
dispute?
they haven't got shit to
Well,
show for.
Yeah.
Kamara knows that he's not going to get that money. They're going to put some money in the back part of the contract. It's non-guaranteed. So he's pissed. He's not going to get paid. But you don't pay running backs that kind of money. So
And they already have. Like, he wants more. Did you hear? Spent 5 years, $75 million deal. He's like, I need more.
And he can't stay on the field.
That's what I'm saying.
he
Like,
knows he's not going to get paid that. That's why he's pissed off.
I don't
And
know.
he should be. I wouldn't pay him. I'll let his ass walk.
Saints are a dumpster
Mike
fire.
says Neil
Yep.
only has that smug face when he's awake. It's true.
That's true. All right, next question of the NFL nickel package. Sam Darnold heads into camp as quarterback 1. Kevin O'Connell said he is more accurate and consistent. I've also heard that J.J. McCarthy is looking at quarterback 3.
Oh, stop it.
Is J.J. McCarthy a bust already?
Yep,
All right,
Hey, I was
stop.
right.
This is a Spencer Rax. Spencer is a wonderful guy, but this is you being young. Okay, they're not even in training camp yet. And every young quarterback, the coach kind of coddles them and says, but also they said some great things about J.J. McCartney, that he's done some things they didn't expect. They like him, but bust and we don't have shoulder pads on yet. Stop it.
Go ahead.
Shame
Neil.
on you.
Get your shit off, Neil. I was right.
Let's just see how it plays out. Let's just see how it plays out. No, I love it. I love it. No, you can't call. No, Spencer, you're being ridiculous. Boss, you're being ridiculous.
Even he said.
He wrote the question.
Even Sparty Boy over here says
Spencer,
you're ridiculous.
Now that's out of bounds.
Neil wrote the question. I'm just the messenger.
Blame me. Yeah, blame me. Spenny, that's too aggressive.
Hey, baby, then you lied to us. You didn't say, is he a bust yet? You said, oh, I've heard from people that he could be a bust. Who the hell did you hear that from?
I heard he's quarterback 3. I did hear that.
Where'd
But
you
Neil
hear that
wrote
from?
this question.
You said he's a bust.
Neil
Now,
wrote
I can't in good conscience, like Spencer, sit here and say he's a bust. But I'm a non-believer. Yeah. Let's just say it like that. But it's good. If the Vikings use up premium draft capital and it crumbles, good.
Yeah.
I love it. And again, when you go through 4 weeks and you had as many touchdown passes as the Army quarterback did, the white flags were there. I'm just saying, they were there.
All right, I'm going to do an impersonation. It's not going to be a good one. I'll admit that. Hi, guys. My name is Ron Ermanni, and you're all assholes. JJ's going to be the best quarterback in the draft. Mark it down right now. Damn it. I'm sick of this Wolverine bashing over here. Stop, Spencer. I was going to invite you over to my house. Never again, asshole. Stay away from me. When you see me walking down the hall, turn the other way. JJ's going to be the best quarterback in the draft.
That's a good Ryan already. That's a good Ryan.
That's my Ryan.
That was pretty good.
Best I can do.
Jesus, you know what to do with that.
Yeah, I do know what to do with that.
And like I said, Neil wrote the question. All right. He's
sure.
trying to throw
Hey,
me
Spenny,
under the
he
bus.
did that to me last week when I was filling in for you.
And I will admit, I hate Michigan, so it fits. But
at least you're honest about it. I respect you because you're honest about it.
Thank you.
This guy over here, man.
All right, final question of the NFL Nickel Package. Netflix is to release the documentary Receiver July 10th, featuring some of the best receivers in the game, like Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and others. Are you in?
I want to say I am, because everyone told me how dope quarterback was, but I never watched it.
I didn't watch quarterback either.
Bro, they literally documented Marcus Mariota going MIA on the team. It was the greatest shit ever.
Was it like real? Like they had like
he dipped on the
good-ish in there?
Yeah, they had great mic'd up moments of Mahomes. Like there's one where he gets into it with Max Crosby, and they're like pushing. It was when they pushed each other, and he was mic'd up during that interaction. It's a really good clip.
Okay.
I'm all in, bro.
You're going to watch it?
I'm going to watch it.
You know what? I probably will because Amon-Ra's in it.
Yes.
And I want to see the difference.
Exactly.
I want to see the differences in how we're treated, KG.
Yeah.
And you know what? If they're doing on wide receivers, you know these dudes are clowns.
Yes.
They're great wide receivers, but these dudes off the field are clowns, entitled. So you're going to see some good stuff. Neil, you should watch.
Okay. Sure. Our Vandalay says it's legit. Neil, check it out.
I didn't watch quarterback either, but I will watch wide receiver because Amon-Ra for sure.
Yeah. Quarterback was good, man.
I heard it was really good.
It can't be that much of a difference because we did make the NFC Championship game, so they got to feature us as, a decent amount.
They have better headliner receivers than they did of quarterbacks.
William Rhodes, do we already have Minnesota Lions fans? We have one in that booth right over there.
Who are you talking about?
You.
What?
Yeah, KG, come on.
No, you pipe down over there. What?
Aren't you rooting for JJ?
Don't. Well, how many times I got to go down this road with you, Neil?
Were you a 15-2? I want JJ to go 15-2.
No, I was not.
Okay.
I told you JJ is the enemy. Like the zipper method, it's science. Most Michigan fans are Lions fans. You will not see Michigan fans in JJ McCarthy jersey.
Much like the zipper method, it's science, but people still don't do it here in Michigan.
Right, but if Minnesota with JJ throwing the game-winning touchdown, the Michigan fans said, well, that's okay.
If it had to be somebody, I'm glad it was JJ.
Yes, right.
I would
Y'all
say
crazy.
I think a majority of them won't, but you'll see some that will.
100%.
Sure, but there's always this stuff. The majority will not.
All right, we got to go to break, and then we'll be back with another nickel package. But let me tell you about Les Stanford. What happens when you run a great business for over 50 years? You expand and offer more products to more people. That's exactly what Les Stanford did by adding Les Stanford Buick GMC. The same great service the customers have come to know and trust on Woodward Avenue, just south of 9 Mile. Check out Les Stanford in Dearborn today and find the brands you want at lesstanford.com. Les Stanford, together, let's ride.
Feel alive during Feldman Chevrolet's biggest New Year's sales event ever. Get the best prices on our huge selection of award-winning Chevrolets. Like this 2024 Equinox for $188 per month. Or this 2024 Silverado for $268 per month. It's the New Year sales event going on now at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Braylon Edwards here, Premier Pet Supply. Man, just looking around, who's got it better than pets? Come on, a baby stroller for Coda? A chef for Lola? Really? You don't have to tell me who the real boss here is. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody, especially here at Premier Pet Supply. For over 30 years and more than 13 locations, Premier Pet Supply has everything that your pet can dream of, and guess what? It's all under one roof. Premier Pet Supply, family owned, operated, and proud to call Metro Detroit home. Check out premierpetsupply.com or scan the QR code today. Who's got it better than pets? Nobody!
Neil Rule here for Feldman Automotive. You guys know about Feldman Chevrolet in Novi. They are Michigan's #1 Chevrolet dealer. But did you know there's 18 Feldman Automotive locations in and around the Metro Detroit area? It's not just Chevy. Ford, Kia, whatever brand of car you want. You want new, you want used. You want to take advantage of the best buying process in the game. It's called the Feldman Advantage. We've had people here at Woodward. They can vouch for it. Get your car done in about 3 hours and drive out with it. I mean, guys, come on. You know how long that stuff takes. Not at Feldman Automotive. Go to feldmanauto.com. Feldman Automotive. And, of course, we're live at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevrolet dealer in Novi. Check us out. All right, we're keeping it pushing here. Nickel Package Friday. We're yucking it up and having some fun. Neil Rule, Terry Foster in for D-Mac. We have KG, Juices, of course, Spencer Raxter as well.
Venmo pinned to the top of the chat.
Yeah, he's broke.
Help my man out.
I literally, I've never been this broke in my entire life.
You know what? I know you guys know this, but I am of African American descent. I don't get an urban nickel package today.
Terry, you know that's not coming.
Oh, yeah.
We're outnumbered here.
Usually it's the last segment. And why, KG?
Yeah, we get 3/5 of a segment.
Oh, right. And you know what's going to happen? The white guy over here is going to take credit for it when he gets really big.
Spin the block. That's my idea.
I came up with it. I trademarked it.
I invented the light bulb.
I'm good in Pontiac.
I came up with Black Santa.
Last segment, though, we do need a Black Santa. We got to check in with Black Santa how his summer's going.
Dude, it's June. Okay, I'll find out.
We will. Okay.
Make some phone calls.
College football?
College football.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, first question of the college football nickel package. Now that everyone can transfer at any time, everyone starts losing their minds. Will we see a drop in graduation rates?
Probably.
Definitely.
Do we care?
No.
No.
Not here to play school. Not here to play school.
Yeah. No, yes, you'll see a drop in because when you transfer to different schools, credits fall by the wayside.
Yep.
This is something, and look, I work in the NCAA. I work for an NCAA institution.
Mm-hmm.
So
shout out Oakland.
But at the same time, man, can we just quit pretending that it's something it's not? That's all I've ever asked.
Yeah.
Let's just cut the shit.
Spinny baby, I got a better question. Will we see a 0 graduation rate?
Ooh. No, you'll still have some lifers. You'll still have some guys that
a couple nerds.
Yeah,
but not many.
Not many.
No, it's not important. And I think you're gonna see as we reorganize everything, you're gonna see, and no one's gonna talk about it. They're just gonna say, hey, you know those APR scores and grade point averages.
Yeah. You know who won't? Michigan.
Yeah.
They'll make sure.
Well, no, they won't.
We're fine.
They've sold their integrity to win.
And it worked. As we should have done.
And it worked. So props to them for finally getting on board, man. Wyatt Bear.
Join them.
J.J. McCarthy's going to be, or no, J.J. McCartney is going to be a man on the run. Okay, I like that one. That one's pretty fun. All right, second down.
All right, next question of the college football nickel package. The Army-Navy game will be December 14th, but so will 2 bowl games, meaning Army-Navy will not be the only game going that day. What does that mean to our freedoms in America?
Well, I think it just says that we're pretty blasé about our lifestyle here in America and that we don't care and that we're taking our freedoms for granted.
Yeah.
Terry, what is wrong? Now look, I get it. I get how things work. And we got other stuff we're going to talk about in the nickel package that shows you times are a-changing. You know what doesn't change, Terry? The 4th of July.
The triple option.
Memorial Day. Your freedoms. Everything that you take for granted. That doesn't change.
Triple option doesn't change.
And guess who provided it?
Army.
The triple option provided it.
You're goddamn right they did.
And so you should pay respects to that, Terry.
Right. Ask the Germans about the triple option.
Here's what I respect.
They couldn't handle it.
Army-Navy is the most boring-ass game of the year.
Come on, Terry.
I don't. You know what the best part of it is? The dudes, the little cadets and their coach going, oh. That's it. The game, nobody wants to watch that slop.
Terry?
You know what, Terry?
And you know what? When it comes to Black Friday, it's all about me. Put on 50 games. I don't care because I don't want to go to the mall because Mama's going to ask me, let's go to the mall and go Christmas shopping. This year, I can always get out of doing stuff with her because there's a game. I can look at her and say, hey bitch. There's a bowl game on. I ain't going anywhere. See you. I see you at 10 o'clock tonight.
Let's Go Red Wings Sparty asked Japan about the air raid offense.
Yeah.
Wyatt Bear asked the Germans about the 4th of July.
You're damn right. Ask Japan about that double option we dropped on them.
That's what I'm saying. Terry, you're wrong about this.
Shout out the triple option. Favorite play in NCAA football.
No. You're wrong about this, Terry. This is This is the one that puts me over the edge.
Mm-hmm.
The academy football not being a standalone. Like, you already had the little Heisman Award that you give after that, and that was fair. That was my concession. You cannot put other games on with Army-Navy.
Just take away glizzies and golden retrievers.
Yeah, for real.
Absolutely. And Chevrolet and baseball.
Might as well start making apple pies in Russia.
You may as well.
It's a football game, fellas.
It's America.
It's what it represents.
It's not America.
It is what it represents.
America is the forward pass. The America is top 20 matchups.
Army's quarterback over a 4-week stretch had the same amount of touchdown passes as J.J. McCarthy.
America.
That's his favorite.
Why you so bad, man?
40 quarterback play. I didn't do it, Terry. They did it. All right.
Third question of the college football nickel package. America. Ohio State spent a ton on their new roster. What would it take for them to become the next Texas A&M or Miami?
And that to me is interesting because we mock Texas A&M, right? Like the best roster money could buy, a $30 million recruiting class. Ohio State's doing it too. And like they are going all in. All in. So, but I feel like with Ohio State, Terry, they at least do it to a level where they're 2 years ago they were a missed field goal away from probably winning the national championship, right, and beating TCU. Yeah. They make that field goal, they truck TCU. After Michigan lost to them. They're able to do that. They're a factor to get into the college football playoff. Like, I think that they're a couple steps above Texas A&M, certainly like 5 steps above Miami. But as we look at the landscape, Terry, if they don't win it, they're going to get clowned.
They will. But you know what Ohio State did? Ohio State was the only SEC school in the Big Ten. So then Michigan was like, damn, we're tired of getting our asses kicked.
Hey, be careful.
So
KG's going to get mad at you if you accuse him of cheating.
Will, but Michigan was like, we're tired of getting this ass whooping, so we're going to do some stuff too. We're going to cheat. We're going to do what we're not supposed to do.
Get him, KG.
Blah, blah,
get
blah.
him.
And so now Ohio State was like, oh, we woke Michigan up. Now we got to go an extra flavor, an extra layer.
Yeah.
So now we're seeing an arms war with Ohio State, and we'll see if Michigan has to follow suit.
Okay.
They don't like losing each other.
No, they don't. And I think but if Texas A&M got in the playoff, will we clown them? I don't think we would.
No.
Right?
No.
I don't think we would.
And it's too bad. You know, the best quarterback in the Big Ten resides in East Lansing. But let me tell you guys about question number
someone
4.
who hasn't started a game yet.
Yeah. And guess what you said in the back before when the microphones were off? You agreed with it.
No, I said, hey, no, don't, hey, I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said he has the potential. He has the potential to be going into the season because the Big Ten QB class is so bad.
Yeah, Spenny's standing on business though.
Yeah. No,
with Aiden Childs, he's out here calling JJ McCarthy a bust already.
A bust.
So like he's in.
Yeah.
All right, fourth question of the college football nickel package. Are we prepared for the new Big Ten? Nearly 40% of the members are not in the Midwest.
Terry,
where's my country gone?
It's lame.
I don't.
We don't
care.
recognize it yet, do we?
Huh?
We don't understand that yet, do we? Like
we
the Big
don't
Ten?
understand, but I don't care. I'm tired of the Big Ten where Ohio State and Michigan has a 2-game schedule. I want to see games where you don't automatically know who's going to win. Like when who's it coming in? Oregon, I think, is coming into Michigan. We don't know who's going to win that game. Ohio State plays Oregon. We don't know who's going to win that game. But when the old Big Ten was, okay, you got Purdue, Illinois, Northwestern, Indiana.
Well, I was
you
told it's the best
already
conference.
know the outcome.
Where's
It's just
my
what is the
country
score
gone?
going to be? Is Michigan going to score 60 this week or 40?
You guys don't realize it yet, do we?
Nah, I do. It was inevitable.
They're going to get a Texas team pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be TCU.
This shit is over.
Just wait till the ACC
or
gets
Houston. I would like to
blown
see
up.
Houston.
I know you heard about the Big 12 talking about they about to be the big All-State now. Like,
No. Big 12's not going to get blown up. They're the all-state Big 12.
Big All-State.
They got a sponsor.
Andrew Jones, still crazy to think that Oregon is in the Big Ten.
This shit is
and
over,
Washington.
I'm more,
and UCLA.
The UCLA one's the one that's weird to me,
Yeah,
but whatever.
right.
I digress. All right, fifth down. Let's
Fifth down,
bounce.
fifth question of the college football nickel package. The Big 12 is discussing the sale of conference naming rights.
Big All-State.
Like the All-State Big 12 Conference. What?
They trying to keep up.
I mean, I don't hate it.
They trying to
guys,
keep up.
And it's not going to
work.
Any of my takes can be sponsored. I'll say this is the Spenny All-State take of the day. Give me some money. I'm a cheap whore.
Yeah, I'm a cheap
No
whore.
doubt. Brought to you by Ham.
Brought to you by Hands.
And a 30 rack every Saturday.
Hey, bro, wait until the Big Ten when Flo is in charge of the Big Ten. And what's the little idiot guy, Jamie?
Yeah.
Wait until
No, you know
they
what,
do the
though?
coin toss.
It's over.
You know what, with all this, though, Terry? Here's the deal. This is a part of it, and this goes back to my Caitlin Clark thing about the Nike when the shoes are $175, don't complain.
Yeah.
I am for the players being able to do anything the coaches can do.
Yep.
They can walk out and leave and go to another place, just like coaches can do. I'm for that. They can get their own endorsement deals. I'm for that. Now, the flip side of this coin, everybody, and I'd say this to all the student athletes is, guess what you become in this scenario?
Yep.
You carry the water now for the conference, and when they slap an All-State logo on your uniform that they own, you're doing it, and you're wearing it. Like, that's the yin to the yang of all this, everybody. So, that's how this will work, is everything is for sale. And, yeah, why wouldn't it be?
You don't think the Big Ten should just get in line with everybody else, just get into bed with the other conferences? Because this is turning into SEC Big Ten, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be the two super
In
conferences.
10 years, the Big 12 will not exist. I don't think this move works.
No, I've said that forever, that the SEC a decade ago.
Yeah.
Right around the time when I said Michigan should start cheating.
Yeah.
And then later on they did and won a national title.
Yeah.
I said this.
That's the 8th time this show.
I said this about the SEC. They should have broke off years ago and just made their own thing.
Sure.
They got the only
But as far as the Big 12,
network.
man, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to stay
When
relevant.
the landscape changes,
You got to stay relevant. But
you got to get some help.
just dissolve to either the SEC or the Big Ten, because that's what it's heading.
Jay Washington says, "Don't Wendy's sponsor the Big Ten?" No, I believe they sponsor Reggie Miller.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
I see
He
him
lives
in-
there,
He
actually.
is in every Wendy's commercial.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen. The Big Ten is going to trump that stuff.
Yeah.
They're going to say,
Yeah.
oh, you the all-state Big
The
12. They say, oh, that's
All-State.
so cute.
Yeah.
Big All-State.
We're the Amazon Big
Yeah.
Ten now. What you going to do now, bitches?
Just keep going up the
Right.
Just
the
get in
ladder.
bed with Bezos. That's all it takes.
If you have some business issues in your life that deal with divorce, child custody, visitation, maybe other family law issues, Kevin and Catherine at KDK Law in Birmingham will have your back. Over 10 years of experience and 24/7 availability. This stuff's keeping you up at night, right? Like it is, for For real.
That girl doing you wrong.
Divorce, child custody, these are important things to get handled in your life, so why not have the best? Say Woodward Sports sent you, KDK will pay your filing fee. So that's all you got to do. Scan the code on the screen, say Woodward Sports sent you, KDK will pay your filing fee. And remember, KDK Law, right here in Birmingham, they have your back.
At work and at home, we're there with smarter security solutions. Featuring complete automation with customized alerts and more. For over 90 years, we've been the company that's been counted on to protect what matters most, all with personalized service and care. Right now, for a limited time, receive a free video device plus free installation with a new home system. Guardian Alarm. We protect Michigan.
So just to get the heated steering wheel, I also had the spring for the bigger rims.
Yeah, that's how they get you. Those upgrades will cost you an arm and a leg every time.
Hey, new car crew, how'd it go this weekend? I got a great deal on mine.
How?
I went to Randy Wise, not those other guys. They got me in a great new ride, and they didn't break my budget. Hey, could you pass me the sugar?
How?
Never mind.
He made the wise choice.
Yep.
Make the wise choice at RandyWiseChevy.com.
Awesome is when a guy can be a guy and get an amazing haircut. That's Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Open 7 days a week. Stop in anytime. Sit back, relax, and let one of their talented stylists make you look and feel great. Lady Jane's, open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. It's wicked awesome.
All right, coming down the stretch here on a Friday, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Terry Foster in for DMAC, KG, intern Justin, and Spencer Raxter. Power Neck is in the building.
Yeah.
The man that turned around Eastern Michigan football single-handedly, James.
All right.
Sounds like Jay-Z's about to hop on this beat.
And he'll do it at the Tom Brady retirement ceremony.
He will, yeah.
And people just be walking around in the background, not even
paying attention.
Like it was a DJ.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, we get to do this one, T. Fawcett. I like doing it. You guys humor me.
It'll be good for Terry to be here, too.
Sports business nickel package.
Can't wait.
All right, let's do it.
All right, first question of the Sports Media Nickel Package. The College Softball World Series has a 24% jump in ratings this year. They have set records multiple years in a row. Did you watch any of it? No, I did not.
Not a damn minute.
You didn't?
No.
I watch it every year.
Oh, you know Neil.
I do
all
too.
over.
I watch it to some degree. I'm not like locked in. I don't know the bracket, but it's on all day long.
Yeah.
That's no Oklahoma wins it every year.
And they win it every year.
I know those infielders are fine.
But you know what was different about this
Well, I
year?
thought you said you don't watch.
Every game this year wasn't 1-0. People
watched
were actually
something.
scoring runs.
Yeah.
So I think that made it interesting for people.
No, and look, I've said this for a long time. Softball and soccer, they just continue to have spike in viewership. Why, Terry? Games are over in less than 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
And you can set your watch to it. And you can like lock in for your 2 hours. We don't have much more than 2 hours we can devote to something. And when you know it's going to happen, you can lock in, do it, and then go on about your day. Time certainty is almost as important as the game now. For real.
Right.
Like, I honestly believe that it is. And, yeah, man, Broder, college softball tourney's pretty awesome. Yeah, they bun a lot in there, Broder. Is that why you like it? All right.
It's also faster than baseball, the sport in general.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
it's
more
just-
energy,
yeah,
like all of it.
100%.
I enjoy calling NCAA softball way more than I do NCAA baseball.
I've been watching a lot of the NCAA baseball tournament. That has been great. That Florida-Clemson game was awesome. And I'll tell you what, haven't watched a single game of the softball World Series, but I know for a fact the starting pitcher and the infielders for LSU are knockouts. I guarantee it. They're probably all fine. All right, next question of the Sports Media Nickel Package. This year on Black Friday, there will be 13 nationally televised college football games, 1 NFL game, and the NBA in-season tournament doubleheader. Is this too much?
Not for you, Terry, I guess.
Never.
Huh?
No. Because once again, I don't have to go shopping.
No, I'm for it on Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I am, and for the exact
Does
same
anybody
reason.
even go out on Black Friday anymore?
Not really. Cyber Monday is made it
Cyber Monday
irrelevant.
is
Yeah,
bigger than Black Friday.
Cyber Monday. People go out on Thanksgiving now, even though they're trying to shut that down. Black Friday isn't what it used to be.
Going out on Thanksgiving is the stupidest shit I've ever seen, too, because, like, just spend time with your damn family. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop
There's
being such a
money to be made.
Right.
Gen
Some
Z,
people don't
calm
have-
down.
Hey, I'm not saying for the businesses. Hey, good for the business. I'm talking about you as a person.
Some
you as a
people don't
person.
have families
He's right.
to spend time with.
You know what? They dragged my ass out on a Thanksgiving night. I was so pissed. My kids wanted to go, and it was a big deal, and the mall was packed. And as soon as I went, I said, let's go home. He said, Dad, this is going to be fun.
I'll stand by it. Thanksgiving is the best holiday.
Oh, 100%.
It's got all of the perks of Christmas with
none of the
pressure.
responsibility.
Thank you. Yep.
None of the responsibility. I've said it for years, man. I do. I will go out with my wife to do the shopping, and all I do is get coffee and stand in line and go on my phone.
Yeah.
Like we walk in the door and I get in that long ass line, and I just stand there on my phone while she goes and does whatever it is she does, and then I text her. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be at the front of the line in 5 minutes, and then she rolls over. So
but now you don't have to do that this year. So, baby, I got a game to watch.
Well, usually I'm in the Grand Caymans or
that's right,
Bahamas. So usually that's where I am.
Do Bermuda next year.
We might even be taking it up a notch from that. Waiting on the paperwork.
Do you need a statistician?
No, I don't.
Do you need a bag guy? I'll carry your bags.
I drop off all the bags.
Damn.
Lotion boy?
Damn. Do you need a bourbon pourer?
Yes, that I do.
All right, I got you.
There we go. We got
you gotta bring the little white towel.
I worked at Andiamo for 3 years. I got you. I am a top tier server. All right,
Neil is highbrow. He can't pour his own bourbon.
Yeah, I'll pour it for him. I'll pour it in the Caymans. That's for sure. Yeah. All right, next question of the sports. I don't know about that, Terry. Next question of the sports business nickel package. The UFL TV rankings were up about 31% this year. Attendance struggled everywhere other than St. Louis. The average viewers were about the same as the regular season NHL game. Does this surprise you?
It did. It did a little bit for me to hear that TV numbers did well, and it really kind of brought it home when they were averaging roughly the same viewership as an NHL regular season national TV game. Nice league you got there, Jesus. But anyway, T-Foss, were you surprised at all?
Not at all. First of all, nobody watches the NHL. The ratings are low. But you NHL people try to say, we got 18 people to watch the Flyers last night. We're on our way. Nobody's watching that. And you guys say, well, NHL is the number 4 sport in the nation. It might be 5 or 6 now. NASCAR has passed it. And I guess the
UFL is hot on its heels.
Right up there.
Jesus, we'll go to you for comment on that. Does that concern you?
I mean, it's got to have to an extent. It's the UFL. It's a secondary league that has not even remotely the talent surplus as the NFL has. But at the same time, the NHL is niche, and it's never not going to be niche, in my opinion. It's a rich person sport, to be honest. The only way you can play it is you shell out a shit ton of money for the equipment, for the ice time, and that definitely has an effect on it. Every other sport is 5 times more accessible than hockey is, and I think that affects the viewership.
But you don't have to play hockey to watch hockey.
I know, but it definitely helps. I would bet 80% to 65% watch or have played hockey in their life who watch hockey. It's a higher percentage than any other sport in the country, no doubt in my mind.
I would agree with that.
Broder, mailbag. Neil, did you see Kreidler's butt single? Absolutely electric. It's the only way Kreidler's getting on base.
Yeah. Should have been Jace Young.
Should have been, as a matter of fact.
All right. Somebody hit a bunt home run. Is that possible?
In the Little League.
You're right. That means the fielding was absolutely terrible.
Yeah. All right, next question. Saudi Arabia's next target is boxing. The new joint venture is said to be worth in the neighborhood of $5 billion. We got mad about this stuff at first. Are we over it now? I'll fight somebody, Saudis. I'll take your blood money.
I was about to say, Mr. America over here. You better not be getting into bed with the Saudis.
Hey, he's contracted to the bag first.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
Now, make no mistake.
So you weren't one of the people that were outraged about the live thing?
No.
Okay.
Never.
All right.
No, absolutely not. And Terry, I think we've proven as people we don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, remember it was cool to be outraged about it? Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, those were fun times.
Boxing is dead.
Yes.
It needs every little bit of help it can get.
Yeah.
So am I outraged?
It still puts up numbers, Terry.
It does.
It still puts up numbers.
It's not the same, but it does.
You know,
everyone tells me it's dead, and it keeps putting up numbers.
What numbers?
It's just not the same from a talent standpoint. There's not
now
as
that's
many
fair.
names. It's not as many.
But the promotions are as good as ever.
Yeah.
What's the best fight this summer? Mike Tyson and
Jake Paul.
That's
That's
the
the
most-
problem.
That's the one that
Canelo
we
Alvarez
talk
will
about
put up.
most.
Canelo Alvarez
But
will put up numbers.
That's the problem. The promotions don't make the fights people want to see. That's why UFC has almost surpassed boxing at this point.
Yeah.
They make fights that people want to see.
That's true.
Yeah, but look at the highest rated pay-per-view buys of all time.
Yeah,
it's
still
Floyd,
boxing.
Floyd,
Of course.
Floyd.
Boxing by a
Of course,
margin.
it's boxing. Yeah,
across the.
it's
set.
a money sport. It is.
That's back in the day.
Steve O'Baby wants to know, Terry, are you a fan of UFC?
Very, very casual. I don't really watch it, but if it crosses my TV and somebody's really getting their ass kicked, I watch it.
There you go.
Hey, shout out the new 303 card, Pereira versus Prohaska. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a banger.
they saved that. Yuri and Poton too is gonna save that because Conor McGregor's too busy doing coke and
Right.
steroids to actually get ready for a fight.
I'm sick of that. That shit's annoying.
Yeah, Conor McGregor should just retire.
And look, everybody in the chat right now, like I see you with the UFC greater than boxing, like I see you, but when we're talking about money,
it's not.
It's not. Like you can say what you want, it's not.
I like the UFC a hell of a lot more, but boxing brings it. They have the highest pay per view.
It's a money sport.
Like
literally.
Tyson Fury's making like $60 million for a fight.
That's why Francis Ngannou left the UFC.
Yeah,
right.
He was one of the biggest draws in the UFC and left and made more in his first boxing fight than he did in his entire UFC career.
Times two.
Yeah. Probably made more getting knocked out too.
And I don't know how they do it, but they do it,
They
and
do
you
it.
can't deny it.
Yeah.
So, all right, next one.
It's the mob. All right, next question. Final question. Jan Soto will be a free agent after this season. Baseball executives believe that he could push $500 million for 11 to 12 years. Are we numb to those numbers now?
Just like the Saudi question, I think we are.
Correct. A few years ago, I said something, and everybody laughed. I said, before we leave this great earth, we're going to see the first $1 billion contract. We halfway there now. So the numbers make no sense. I just remember like, a few short years ago, we were outraged at $27 million that Matthew Stafford was getting. Now we're going to see a $60 million quarterback contract. But fans keep paying it. They keep watching it. The leagues can get away with it, so bam.
Stadiums are as full as they've ever been.
Yes.
So we can talk tough.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, did you see the ticket prices for the Rams-Lions games? The get-in prices.
Yeah, it's stupid.
So we can talk all
Why
that
don't you
ish we
tell
want.
us? Some of us didn't see it.
KG
What?
pushing $600 to walk in the door for Sunday night football.
And we talking nosebleeds.
Yeah. To get in the door.
Yeah.
$600.
It's ridiculous.
For Lions-Rams. And it's a regular season game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, so we can talk tough all we want and how they don't. I love it when fans tell me this, when they're always like, well, look at how much money these athletes make. And look at our teachers and our police and our firemen. And I say, hey.
That's on you.
You're going.
Yeah.
You say that to me, and then you go. And then you watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
And how much money would you pay to go see a teacher do a lecture?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's
Not
why
even
it's
for
like
your
that.
kid.
Yeah.
You'd much rather go to that Lions game than watch your kid do something.
Absolutely.
I would.
Hey, real
Who them
quick,
kids?
we have breaking
Yeah, I
news.
see that.
I was just
Breaking
about to say.
news.
It sounds like Monty is staying in Detroit.
Yeah.
Because per Adrian Wojnarowski, Fred Vinson is being hired by Monty Williams as a part of his staff, sources tell ESPN. Vincent spent the last 14 years in New Orleans, previously worked under Williams. His expertise with shooting is held in high regard.
And they need it.
They need it for sure.
But
So,
that's, like he said, that's a confirmation that Monty is looking like your coach going forward.
yeah, it looks like Monty Williams is going to stay in Detroit because he just added somebody to his staff.
Now, does this mean they can finally introduce Trajan as the
We would hope.
GM?
Yeah, can
That
we
hasn't
finally get
happened
that
yet.
press conference?
My guess would be next week sometime, probably towards the back end of the week. That would be
The
my
dude's
guess.
ready to retire, and they still haven't had a press conference yet. What's going on here?
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
All right, we
where
do
we
got to
at?
go to break, though.
Randy Wise.
Let me tell you guys about the Randy Wise Celebrity Golf Tour. It's happening all summer. Great celebrities like Darren McCarty, like Kirk Gibson, like Sada Baby are out there golfing. Make sure you come check it out. You can find it at Randy Wise Automotive Team. Go into any Randy Wise, and you can scan that QR code right there and figure out where they're going to be golfing. It's all over the place. We did it already at Oakland Hills. They're going to have events all summer long. Make sure you go to Randy Wise. Make the wise choice. Visit Randy Wise today.
Stop searching for a vehicle and start finding one. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac makes it easy. We harness the power of multiple dealerships and own the biggest selection of GM brands in the area to get you the car you need. With the Les Stanford Group, you'll have access to 4 different dealerships, providing you with more makes, more models, and more choices. We're connected to more than 1,000 vehicles. And with so many high-quality CPO vehicles available, you'll find new car quality at pre-owned prices. You can start and end your search at lesstanford.com today.
Yo, let me just say, I love Planet Fitness.
Trying out Planet Fitness and dang, they got lots of equipment.
Not me getting a Planet Fitness membership just for the 24-hour perk.
Listen, the PF Black Card is worth every penny for this hydro massage. I'm a new man.
Did y'all know that the PF app has workouts you can do at home? Cheapest therapy I can find is Planet Fitness.
All the benefits, all for less. Planet Fitness, big fitness energy for all.
Soroki's Crispy Chicken and Pizza is taking over Michigan. Locations are popping up all over Metro Detroit. Known for their hand-battered, hand-breaded chicken tenders, delicious chicken sandwiches, New York-style pizza. Make sure you pop into any mega station near you or go to Sorokis.com to figure out where you can get some of this delicious food.
All right, coming down the stretch here, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Terry Foster. Of course, we have KG in the house and intern Justin, Spencer Raxter as well. Power Neck James jumping into the pilot's chair, as a matter of fact. So Power Neck will be here in the building, and we are ready to go. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. The ticket stuff, the money stuff, it's all pretty crazy. What do we got left? NHL nickel package, Power Neck?
We got the summer nickel package.
Summer nickel package. That's right. I forgot. Okay, so Power Next, you're making your nickel package debut.
Don't be nervous.
Are you?
I'm looking forward to it.
Are you feeling the pressure, Power Neck?
I don't feel the pressure, man. Pressure is a privilege.
Is it? I think next Friday we need to do an Eastern Michigan football nickel package.
Oh God.
Oh boy. All right, we can. It'll be interesting.
Everybody's gonna call the day off.
I guess a Power Neck practice nickel package.
A Power Neck practice nickel package. We could do that.
All right, summer Nick. It's going to be summer, Terry. Very soon, coming up here. So we figured
it's summer today.
Is it today? I know it was very soon.
No, it's not officially, but it's 94.
That is true. We're going to get summer. So I always love Spencer's, holiday or seasonal nickel packages. So let's do a summer one. Let's roll, Power Neck. Don't mess us up.
Question number 1, summer nickel package. Would you rather have a boat day or a golf day?
Boat day.
I like golf a lot, but I do like a boat day a summer.
Being
one
on
or
the
two
water is great.
Yeah. Terry, I would lean boat.
I'm going to say boat because then you get the cutie pie on your boat. In the bikini, right?
There you go, Terry.
You can take it down below the deck and have a little fun.
Hey, look at Terry.
You can go fishing. You can go swimming. And there's the cutie pie. I'm going boat.
Swallowed up.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Let's go Red Wings party. You give the city of Detroit an opportunity to boo multiple kids, they'll pay top dollar. I think we've proven that.
You're damn right.
Boo
It was
them
300
kids.
last year, 600 this year. Let's get it.
Shop.woodwardsports.com, by the way. Get the boo them
just
kids
wait.
shirt.
That price is going to go up to $750.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. Second down.
Boat day all the way.
Booing kids, priceless.
Second down. Does anyone really wait 30 minutes after eating to swim?
No.
No.
Definitely not.
They don't, but you know what happens to them? They get cramps.
That is not true.
It is true. You
Never
cramp
happened to
up.
me.
Never happened to me either.
Never happened to me.
Well, yeah, but you just floating like a beach whale. That's not really swimming, man.
I was back then.
Hey,
yo. Hold on. Google will tell me, right?
Dude, that's not swimming when you're laying on your little dinosaur tube that you like to take to the pool. That's not swimming, man.
Okay, here we go. According to the American Red Cross Scientific Advisory, that sounds pretty authentic.
You're right.
That's authentic.
The dangers of swimming and eating were stated to be a myth, which means that though the idea is widely held, the idea is false. So there's that.
Now, should you eat a steak and just
I
hop right
stand
into water?
corrected.
Probably not, but
So there you have it.
Hey, man.
While I'm swimming.
I think it's okay to eat while you're swimming, right?
Yeah.
Woodward Sports chat thread. George Eagle, 100% true. You get cramps. I do. Wyatt Bear says debunk. Most people say no. So, all right, third down.
All right.
Third down. How many weddings is too many weddings?
More than 2. Anything more than 2 is just not fun anymore. It's like a job. It's like
you're talking about like attending, right? Like wedding season?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm with you on that. I think 2 is more than enough.
I got 6. I got 6 this year.
Jesus.
6 weddings to go to this year.
I'm gonna go with 1.
I'm not even going to my cousins in Cali.
Yeah, but that's a byproduct of your age, though.
Yeah.
You know, like
but still, it's too many.
It is too many.
I feel sorry for you, bro.
Right, for real.
2 is too much for me. I just want 1.
That's why I'm so
I'm not trying to waste one of my weekends going to a wedding. No offense to anyone who's getting married,
Gotta
but
wait to eat and shit. Fuck
See,
that.
I like weddings. I get down at weddings. I dance. Old ladies love me.
Open bar?
Open
Yep,
bar.
open bar.
I crush at weddings. But it's too many. 6 is
Yeah.
Michael Weary says 2 and I'm done.
Yeah.
Wyatt Bear says I've had 3 weddings and it was too much.
Yeah, because for the guests, it's not about the actual ceremony. We don't care about that. Let's
No.
get to the food and the drinks, man.
No.
I'll tell you what makes or breaks a wedding for me, the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
I need some good past hors d'oeuvres.
I mean, and it has to have an open bar.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You need a quality
I'm not
open
going
bar.
to a
Yeah,
wedding. That's
yeah.
not an open
You
bar.
got to have a quality
Right.
open bar. All right, next down.
Fourth down. Would you rather have Friday or Monday off for a long weekend?
Friday. Or,
Monday.
no, Monday.
Really?
Everything's closed on Monday.
Yeah.
Restaurants, that's a big closing day for them.
Give me Friday.
No, because like Friday, a workday Friday is a vibe anyway.
Yeah.
You know what
but
I'm
just
saying?
imagine Thursday as your last day of the week. It just feels better. It sounds better.
Nah.
I know, but Sunday can be Sunday night. I'm a big Sunday guy.
Sunday is okay. It is.
Sunday is so awesome until about 6 p.m. and it falls off the cliff.
Right.
Now
100%.
imagine if you could just keep it pushing.
Now Sunday ain't good for me because my wife makes me clean on Sundays. So that's normally.
Well, that's your own narrative, dog.
Yeah.
It's not the greatest day, but
What do you got on it?
Yeah, but I still like Friday because everything is closed on Monday. Friday, I'm just accustomed to it, and I don't want to start my weekend having fun Saturday. I gotta get that Friday happy hour going,
Right.
and stuff
get
like
paid
that.
on Friday, Johnny Gill. Come on,
No,
now.
Friday
Johnny
you getting
just
lathered.
got
No,
paid.
Friday you getting lathered up
Friday
for
night.
Saturday, man.
Hey.
Let me see. Wyatt Bear. Neil is correct. Friday, I'm already slacking, and that's where I am.
So you might as well have it off. Why are you even here?
Sure.
because I'm really going to do work on Monday. So like, I really want to miss the optimum work day.
Well, I can understand
And
that.
plus, I said, man, I love Sundays.
Yeah.
Day drinking on a Sunday is electric.
It's pretty good.
100%.
It's absolutely
I'll give you
electric.
that.
All right, fifth down. We got to bounce.
Fifth down. Is dark liquor still the move while under the sun?
Trying to tell y'all,
It's-
man.
Yes.
You know I would.
Fuck no way, man.
You know how I get out.
It's aggressive, Terry.
What do you say?
Is dark liquor still the move when you're under the sun, like out in the sun? It can be done. I will say this. As a bourbon connoisseur, if it's really hot out and I'm in the sun,
yeah.
It's not the play.
Like
but
90
rum,
degrees, but
rum,
70, a good 70 degree day. Why not?
Yeah, but don't they have ice cubes?
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
Keep it cold.
Put a cube in there.
Are you talking straight, Neil?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna?
I'll put a cube in it.
Right.
But
I mean,
yeah.
obviously with
It's not
bourbon,
high
but
school.
I'm talking about rum too. You're not gonna throw that with a Coke or anything.
Yeah, like you can mix up some rum or whatever you got to do.
Rum
But
is a fake dark liquor.
But I'm more
Yeah, it
okay.
is.
Then fine. I get what you're saying. No, I'm more of a gin and club soda guy with some limes on a hot summer day.
I'm a big mint julep guy in the summer. Even not on Derby weekend. I love mint juleps. I will pound like.
You admitted that?
Yeah.
Get out.
Get out.
mint
You're
julep.
fired.
Look at this. That's elitist right there, mint juleps.
Get out of here, man.
I'll do tequila in the heart of winter.
Can I have a mint julep and
Yeah.
a Shirley Temple?
Are there horses running?
Hey, don't hate on Shirley Temples. That was my go-to drink as a kid.
Temples.
Hold on. Ryan Ermanni's calling me.
Oh, my God.
All right, we're live at the Planet Fitness Studios. You guys know what it is. It is Planet Fitness, the best gym in the gym game. I love it. I've been a member for over 3 years, and guess what? I'll never be a member at another gym. It will always be Planet Fitness for me. Why? I can do the stuff I need to get done. Spenny wants to lift, tons of weights. I want to do cardio, tons of treadmills, steppers, ellipticals, whatever you want to do. A stretch zone, 30-minute circuit. They've got you covered. Some of you are paying $100 a month for a gym membership. Why? What are you doing there that you're not doing at Planet Fitness? Let's be real. Let's be real. Planet Fitness is the play, everybody. Go to planetfitness.com, join there, pull in the parking lot. There's over 50 of them in the Metro Detroit area alone. It's Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Come to any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men and claim your throne for a king's treatment from one of our talented stylists. Open 7 days a week. Walk in anytime. Just get to a Lady Jane's today and receive a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot lather neck shave, and a hot towel treatment. A haircut should not be a chore. It should be an experience. And that's exactly what Lady Jane's has to offer. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. There's always a location near you. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Feel alive during Feldman Chevrolet's biggest New Year's sales event ever. Get the best prices on our huge selection of award-winning Chevrolets. Like this 2024 Equinox for $188 per month. Or this 2024 Silverado for $268 per month. It's the New Year's sales event going on now at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Sports fans, don't miss out on the injury sports expert. That's right, Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join Dr. Pierce every Tuesday right here on Big D Energy. And on Thursdays during Bougie and Edwards, where he offers top-notch injury advice. You won't see Terry Foster there anymore. He's been relegated to Big D Energy. But that's fine. You can see Dr. Pierce here every Tuesday. Dr. Pierce here to keep you in the game and performing at your best. Trust the guy that Darren McCarty trusted with his career. 248-426-9944. Or again, as we talked about, the Michigan Injury Insider. Go to MichiganSport&SpineCenter.com. All right, final segment of the show. T-Foss, we have you here. Ken Ozzie, who TF pays $100 a month for a gym membership? I guarantee everyone in this room knows somebody that does.
Yep.
I guarantee it.
They have hidden fees, too.
Powerhouse is like $80.
Yeah.
Across the street.
Crazy.
Yep.
Absolutely crazy. So, Ken, if you're in the gym game, Planet Fitness is literally the only play. Like, come on, let's not get down. All right, Terry, we got you here, so I have to do this. I have to take advantage. We said it. We had a summer nickel package. Summer getting started. What's Black Santa been up to in the streets?
Black Santa is what he's been doing is he's been those big black barrels. He's been making ribs.
Okay. Is it Belle Isle? Is he at Belle Isle?
It's Belle Isle, Palmer Park.
Okay.
And he's only charging $20 a slab. So that's a great deal.
Oh, yeah.
You bring him, he barbecues him? That's
it.
Yeah.
Have you seen those places? You buy, we fry?
Yeah.
His is you give me the slab, I queue.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. There you go, KG.
Yeah, it was very informative.
It was very informative. Hey, Black Santa's got to have a summer hustle too, man.
No, absolutely.
And then you're talking about like the oil drums that have been hollowed out.
Yeah. Do you know where he's not going? He ain't going north of the Zilwaukee Bridge.
No. He doesn't go up north.
Black people don't go up north.
Terry, is it true that Black Santa slangs in July, and that's why they say Christmas in July, because he out there slanging the cocaine?
He's still passing out gifts.
Oh, okay.
What you talking about?
What kind of gifts we talking about?
Christmas
tan
gifts.
package with tan wrapping.
Right. for December 25th.
He's catching up on.
Yeah, he missed a few houses.
Yeah, right.
No, all the stuff that was on layaway, he's passing out now.
Yes. Corey Berry, Black Santa, Big D Energy appearance, way overdue. No, but Terry, can we get you to commit to a Black Santa extravaganza in December, like you have in the past?
You know, what I was disappointed, I went where Black Santa was
Northland?
last year. He wasn't there this year.
Where was that at?
It was
the old Northland Mall?
Yeah, no, it wasn't the Northland Mall. It was in the new center area.
Oh, okay, I got
with
you.
The museums and the library and stuff. He didn't show up this year.
All right, can you address this? Let's go Red Wings party. Black Santa tried selling me candy bars for a kid's basketball team. Now he's for hire, right? Like he can be a sales rep for you?
Yeah.
Tell you what, these kids come in here all the time to tell me, I'm raising money for my football team. Can you buy a candy bar? I'm like, sure. He's like, $5. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Right. Hey, boo his ass on the way out too. What are you talking about? Who needs
now, Black
Girl Scouts
Santa
when you got Black
does
Santa?
sell the candy bars for charity. You know what he doesn't do? He don't do the popcorn.
No, that's where he draws the line. But all right, just wanted to get caught up as we get ready for the summer. But T-Foss, appreciate you tapping in, man.
Had fun.
Yeah, man.
Even though I got relegated.
I hope things work out for you and you get back to the big time.
I don't even care anymore.
I know you always say that, but when they call, you be answering.
Yeah, I'll be like, really, boss? I'm there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Terry, it's Ryan Ermanni. Yeah.
Right. Hey, Terry, I can't make it today. I got a frog up my ass. Can you come in for me? Right there, boss. Right there.
All right, there it is, everybody. Have a good weekend. Everybody try to stay in your shoes. Detroit City FC tomorrow, 4 p.m.
Hey, when
Detroit
we get
50.
Trevor James back in here, man.
Well, yeah, I gotta catch back up. Well, they were on the road for like a month.
Yeah.
So I gotta get back with Trevor and to get back in there.
Shout out him.
Yeah, absolutely. So turn on that TV tomorrow, 4 o'clock, TV 50 Detroit. All right. For T-Foss, for Spencer, for of course intern Jesus, Power Neck as well, and the venerable KG. I'm Neil Roll. Thanks for tapping in. Well, see you later.